What is good and what is going on, Six Star Nation? Your boy BLSG back at it again for another Philadelphia 76ers live play-by-play and reaction. This time, playoff edition for game number 2. That's right, ladies and gents, we are back for another playoff game here this evening to start off your guys' week. And we are back for game 2 of the first round series between the Philadelphia 76ers, once again being the road team here in this matchup, taking on the 7-seeded Philadelphia 76ers, I should say, as the road team in this matchup, taking on the 2-seeded New York Knicks, who are the home team in this matchup. After a tough loss a couple nights ago for the Philadelphia 76ers, specifically meaning on Saturday, the 76ers will look to bounce back and will look to head back to Philadelphia on Thursday with the series tied with one game apiece amongst the two teams. The 76ers will look to get that done, but the New York Knicks will look to not take their foot off the gas pedal as they went ahead and won the first game and will look to win back-to-back matchups with a 2-0 lead back to Philly. But the 76ers will look to deny that and will look to make this series even, going back to their home court to play in front of their home crowd for games 3 and 4. Shout out to everyone that's already coming through in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. We already have 4 people up in here. Appreciate all you guys for coming through and tuning in already. If you guys have not done so, ladies and gentlemen, please be sure to go ahead and hit the like button on the stream. Hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. And everybody, be sure to go ahead and share out this stream so we can bring more viewers up into the chat. You guys know how we rock and roll as always, so let's get down to business here. You guys already know that we have to go ahead and start off with the chat here in this one. See who's up in here. My guy, SG Sports Talk, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Of course, my guy's on the New York Knicks side today. But hey, shout out to my guy, SG Sports Talk, for coming through, tuning in. Hit the like button if you have not done so, my guy. Appreciate you for coming through the stream. Brian Post, my guy, what's going on, Brian? Appreciate you for coming through. Seeing that you did change your logo to the Golden State Warriors logo, because him and SG Sports Talk, if you guys do not know, are Golden State Warriors fans. But shout out to my guy, Brian Post, for being up in here, showing support as well. Appreciate you for coming through, Brian. Hit the like button if you have not done so, my guy. Appreciate you for coming through the stream. Says, come on, Jalen Brunson. No. That's not how it works, hopefully. Hopefully that won't be how it works here today. Hopefully not. My guy, Daniel Berry Sports House, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Hit the like button if you're not done so, Daniel. Appreciate you for coming through the stream. TP1, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through as well. Says the Sixers will win tonight. I hope you're right, TP1, because honestly, they need to win this game. This is kind of like a must-win game already for the 76ers early on in this first round series. But if they go down 0-2 heading back to Philadelphia, it might not be pretty if the New York Knicks come away with 1 out of 2 wins in Philadelphia. So it might not be pretty, but hopefully the 76ers will get the win here tonight against the New York Knicks, and we'll head back to Philadelphia with the series tied 3-1. But TP1, appreciate you for coming through as well, my guy. Hit the like button if you have not done so, TP1. Appreciate you for coming through the stream as well. Brian Post says, Cap, you're going to be wrong. 76ers win Game 7. No, this cannot go to a Game 7. In my opinion, ladies and gentlemen, this cannot go to a Game 7 if the 76ers go ahead and win and lose this game. But also in general, I feel like this cannot go to a Game 7. I really think it can't go to a Game 7. I really don't think it can. Because Game 7 at the Madison Square Garden in front of all the fans, being there at MSG, it's very hard to win a game in Madison Square Garden. I'm going to tell you that right now, to say the least. And we saw it on Saturday. We saw it on Saturday, too. Star Wars 99, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Says Cody Clemens got a hit. Yes, sir. Shout out to Cody Clemens, man. Just got brought up from the minor league. Came in to replace Bryce Harper at first base. So hopefully Cody Clemens is doing his job tonight, and hopefully can do his job until Bryce Harper gets back. But Stars 99, my guy, appreciate you for coming through, tuning in. Hit the like button if you're not done so, my guy. Appreciate you for coming through the stream. My guy JB, that's my guy Jeffrey Bird. Salutations, my guy. Appreciate you for coming through, tuning in as well. Hit the like button if you're not done so, Jeff. Appreciate you for coming through the stream. This is brutal game 1 for both our teams. Yeah, but honestly, I think it was worse for the Mavs than the 76ers. The Sixers actually came in close, but blew a golden opportunity to win Game 1 against the New York Knicks. If they had like a C-plus second quarter in the game against New York and would actually learn how to rebound the ball instead of letting Isaiah Hartenstein, Josh Hart, and Mitchell Robinson get all the boards, if they were not allowing so many turnovers, they would have beat New York. Mark my words. They would have beat New York. They would have in Game 1 if they would have done those three things. If they would have had a better second quarter, they would have learned how to rebound better over Isaiah Hartenstein, Mitchell Robinson, and Josh Hart. And if they would have prevented themselves from turning the ball over. And they need to shoot better as well. They need to shoot better. This is Ghost Sixers. You already know what it is, my guy. Let's go. Says I can't stay in for long because of school. Hey, man, shout out to you, my guy. School's important, man. School comes first. Shout out to you for respecting, school and your education, everything, and, wanting to learn. So shout out to you, my guy. But ladies and gents, real quickly here before this game goes ahead and gets underway here, we're going to go ahead and hopefully hop in through these injuries here before this game goes ahead and starts here for both the Philadelphia 76ers and the New York Knicks. And state test, dang. So, yeah, you do have a lot of schoolwork. But, hey, Brian, appreciate you for coming through. You can always listen if you want to, my guy, Put the earbuds in and, just tune in while you're just doing your work, you know what I'm saying? You can do that too. Just don't interact with the chat, you know what I'm saying? But ladies and gents, real quickly here, before this game goes ahead and gets underway, we're going to go ahead and go through the injuries for both the Philadelphia 76ers and the New York Knicks here, starting on the Philadelphia 76ers side. Listed as out for the Philadelphia 76ers is the two main usual culprits here for Philadelphia. Shooting guard DeAnthony Melton, listed as out with a back injury, has been ruled out for tonight's game against the New York Knicks. And then the final guy listed as out here for Philadelphia, power forward Robert Covington is expected not to play again this season due to a knee injury, according to Tim Bontemps of ESPN.com, who was the first one to go ahead and report that. So unfortunately, we will probably see Robert Covington not appear on the floor again, but hopefully DeAnthony Melton gets back to provide some depth possibly. We can only hope that he will return to the floor and help out the team sometime soon, and hopefully sometime in this series. Hopefully. Time for me to get ready for some hockey. Hey, Jeff, respect, my guy. Respect to you. Your Dallas Stars, because I do know and do believe that you are a Dallas Stars fan. Gotta respect your hockey team, man. Gotta respect your hockey stuff, Now you got Dallas in the playoffs. You got the Stars in the playoffs. You got the Mavs in the playoffs. You got the NFL draft coming up in a couple days. So, yeah, it's going to be a big week for pretty much every sports fan. My guy, Charles Adderley, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through to the BOC Sports Channel. How's everyone doing today on the live stream broadcast, global and international? I'm doing good, Charles. Hopefully you're doing the same, my guy. Hopefully everybody's doing well on this Monday night here to go ahead and start your guys' week off with a Philadelphia 76ers live stream hosted by myself, BLSG, here on the channel. And Charles Adderley, my guy, appreciate you for coming through, tuning in, and appreciate you for hitting the like button as well. So my guy already coming in and showing the love. Shout out to my guy, Charles Adderley, as he says, smash the like button on your way into the live stream broadcast as I just did. Yes, sir, you already know. So the Philadelphia 76ers need this win tonight. Yes, sir. Says, let's go. You already know. 76ers and the New York Knicks about to get underway here, but we need to go ahead and get through the New York Knicks injuries real quickly here. And I cannot seem to find their injuries for absolutely no reason whatsoever. But their injuries here, as I did finally find their injury report, listed as out for the New York Knicks. Power forward Julius Randle underwent successful surgery on his right shoulder on Tuesday, meaning the Tuesday on the week of April 10th. And the Knicks said he will be reevaluated in 5 months. So unfortunately for Julius Randle, he is out for the remainder of the season, according to Ian Begley of Sportsnet New York, who was the first one to go and report that. Point guard Dwayne Washington Jr. listed as out with a thumb injury, but he was signed by the New York Knicks to a two-way contract, so he will be sharing spots on both the G League team to the New York Knicks as well as the New York Knicks team as a whole. And then the final guy listed as out here for the New York Knicks is guard Charlie Brown Jr., listed as out with an illness and will not play in this game tonight against the Philadelphia 76ers. Starting lineups coming in here for both the Philadelphia 76ers and the New York Knicks. For the Philadelphia 76ers is Tyrese Maxey, Kyle Lowry, Kelly Oubre, Tobias Harris, and Joel Embiid. And for the New York Knicks, I do believe it was Dante DiVincenzo, Josh Hart, OG Anunoby. Can't tell who else. Or rather, Jalen Brunson, Dante DiVincenzo, Josh Hart, OG Anunoby, and Isaiah Hartenstein. As the tip-off is underway, the New York Knicks win the tip, and here we go. Dante DiVincenzo with the ball. We'll get it over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson guarded by Oubre. Around the screen he goes. Brunson going to pull up from the mid-range. Can't get to fall. Rebounded by Hartenstein, who throws it right away into the hands of Kyle Lowry, and Kyle Lowry will bring it down the floor. Here come the Sixers. Lowry going to find Oubre. Oubre going to lay it up with the reverse. It gets denied at the rim here by New York, but Embiid coming away with the rebound, and Embiid cannot finish the play. That's another thing that I need to see this team to is they need to finish plays under the basket. They need to finish and execute plays. They weren't able to the last time these two teams matched up, and we'll hope to change the result here tonight. And apparently we did have a foul called on Joel Embiid, so the New York Knicks will once again have possession of the basketball here. Here we go. There's Jalen Brunson bringing the ball down the floor. Brunson going to find Dante DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo looking for options here. DiVincenzo still looking. DiVincenzo driving, fakes the drive, flips it to Hartenstein. Back to DiVincenzo around the screen. DiVincenzo working on the inside. And a foul called, and I do believe it's an illegal screen here against New York. The scoreboard is a little slow here. The ESPN scoreboard is a little slow. I have no idea why, but here we go. Pull the play-by-play here. Here we go. Here's Kyle Lowry with the ball down the other end. Gets it over to Joel Embiid. Embiid going to find Maxey at the top of the key for three. Got it to go. Tyrese Maxey and the Philadelphia 76ers will strike first here in this one. And the 76ers will be up 3-0 here against the New York Knicks. Here's Jalen Brunson with the ball, going to find Dante DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo going to get it over to OG Anunoby. Anunoby going to find Isaiah Hartenstein, who will work. Gets it over to Brunson up the baseline. He goes. Brunson on the inside, back to the outside. Brunson working against Embiid, puts it up for three. Too strong off the rim. Rebound here by the Sixers as Brunson slightly overshoots it. Maxey with the ball gets over to Lowry, back to Maxey for three. Got it to go. On the right wing goes Tyrese Maxey. And Maxey off to a great start here for Philadelphia with 6 quick points on the board, putting the Philadelphia 76ers out to a 6-0 lead over the New York Knicks. Josh Hart with the ball, going to pass it back to Jalen Brunson at the top. Brunson going to flip it over to OG Anunoby. Anunoby going to find Josh Hart, launching a three. Can't get it to go. Rebounding here by the Sixers. Here comes Harris. Harris going to work. Harris going to drive, going to put it up for two. Can't get it to go. The ball is going to stay with the Sixers as the ball does go out of bounds, but the Sixers will retain possession of the basketball here. 9:50 remains here in the first quarter. 76ers set to inbound. It'll be Kyle Lowry doing the inbound pass here for Philadelphia. Kyle Lowry set to inbound against Brunson. Inbounds to Maxey from the corner for three, and Maxey gets it to go. 3 straight triples here for Tyrese Maxey. And the Philadelphia 76ers up by 9 early, but have to keep it up the rest of the way. Here comes Brunson going to work. Gets it over to Josh Hart. It was probably originally intended for Hartenstein. And a turnover here by the New York Knicks as we are going to head the opposite way. And Kyle Lowry will do the inbound here once again as another turnover is caused here by New York. Nothing happening on the end from Philadelphia whatsoever. But the Philadelphia 76ers off to a great start to this game. Here's Embiid with the ball, working against Hartenstein. Embiid jabbing, pulls up on the shot for two, shortens it, rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes Josh Hart, bring it down the floor. Hart driving, lays it up and lays it home. Josh Hart finding answers here for the Sixers. Here we go. Here's Kyle Lowry bringing the ball down the floor here for Philadelphia. Lowry going to go to work. Lowry going to find Oubre. Oubre guarded by Brunson, comes around an Embiid screen. Oubre going to find Embiid. Embiid going to pump. Embiid working against Hartenstein. Pulls up on the pull-up shot and puts it for two and puts it through the hole. Nice play right there by Joel Embiid and a great start here for your Philadelphia 76ers early on in the first quarter. Here comes Josh Hart working with the ball, gets it over to Isaiah Hardenstein. Hardenstein going to find Jalen Brunson. Brunson gets bumped by Oubre, puts up the shot, can't get to go, rebounded by Tobias Harris. Here comes Toby, going to work, finds Maxey from the right wing for three, can't get to go. It'll go out of bounds, and it will be New York Knicks basketball. Still a nice start here for Philadelphia, and this is what you want to see. You want this team off to a fast start, and you want this team to finish the same exact way, which is what they did not do last game. Here we go. Here's Brunson with the ball, though, looking to work. Brunson finds his man. Josh Hart gets over to DiVincenzo. Will find his Isaiah Hardenstein. Will find DiVincenzo launching a three and gets it to go. Dante DiVincenzo having some answers here for this 76ers team. It's a good shot right there by Dante DiVincenzo. The 76ers will look to answer. Here's Tobias Harris with the ball. Harris gets it over to Embiid. Embiid back to Harris, launching a three-point shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound here by Dante DiVincenzo. And he'll bring it down the floor with Isaiah Hardenstein coming from behind. Here's DiVincenzo driving. Pass it to Josh Hart, who can't get to go. No foul is called, and it's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid gets over to Maxey, finding Harris for the layup and puts it through the hole. Tobias Harris off the assist from Tyrese Maxey gets it to go. Great job right there by Tobias Harris. We need him to be like this all game. Other players need to step up and help Joel Embiid. We'll get more into Joel Embiid and a little bit of Tyrese Maxey here on the commercial break. But Brunson with the ball will be fouled in shooting motion here by Kyle Lowry. And Kyle Lowry's like, you cannot be serious. He's going up to the ref and he's saying, come on, man, I didn't do anything. I didn't do a singular thing. Like, he's like, what are you talking about? And Jalen Brunson getting the MVP chance here, despite the fact that we do know the three finalists for the MVP in Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Nikola Jokic, and Luka Doncic. First one to the line here for Jalen Brunson is good. (13-6) being your score right now between the Philadelphia 76ers and the New York Knicks, with the 76ers having the lead. Jalen Brunson to go ahead and attempt the second free throw here with 7:06 remaining here in the first quarter. Looking to make it a 6-point game here is the former Villanova Wildcat prospect here in Jalen Brunson. Second one at the line is no good. Rebounding here by Tobias Harris. And now it'll go in the hands of Tyrese Maxey. Maxey with the ball going to work here against Anunoby and Hardenstein. Flips it to Embiid. Embiid working against Hardenstein. Flips it to Maxey. Maxey going to go to work. Going to flip it to Embiid. Embiid still working against Hardenstein for dear life. Embiid now double team. Finds Oubre. Puts it up for two. Puts it in with the floater. Nice shot right there from Kelly Oubre when we need him in this game. He has to be that number 3 option alongside Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey. He has to be the number 3 option. Here we go. There's Josh Hart with the ball. Josh Hart going to find OG Anunoby. Anunoby going to get over to Brunson. Going to find Josh Hart. Gets over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo working against Lowry. DiVincenzo pulling up for 3. Got it to go. Dante DiVincenzo, as of right now, cannot miss here for New York. We better not have one of these games where we see Dante DiVincenzo or any one of these scrappy role players here for the New York Knicks go absolutely berserk out here on the floor. As Harris with the ball here for the Sixers gets over to Lowry, launching a 3. Too strong off the back of the rim and rebounded here by OG Anunoby. Into the hands of Jalen Brunson. Brunson going to bring it down the floor. Launching a 3. Can't get to go. Rebounded by Embiid. And Embiid will put the ball into the hands of Tyrese Maxey. Maxey set to bring it down the floor. 76ers off to a solid start, shooting the ball 6 of 13 from the field. New York shooting the ball 3 of 9. Maxey at the top, working against Hardenstein. Maxey finds Embiid, working against Anunoby. Backing in, flips it to Maxey, who finds Oubre. And Maxey will be fouled here on the play, and it will be a foul called against Dante DiVincenzo. And a timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau to talk things over with this team. But we have a good score here favoring your Philadelphia 76ers as of right now, as the Philadelphia 76ers, with about 5.5 minutes remaining here in the first quarter, will lead the New York Knicks off to a good start here in the first quarter with a score of 15-9, and will look to keep it up the rest of the way and hopefully have this series even at 1-1 going back to Philadelphia in the Wells Fargo Center. But a good start here for Philadelphia. Like, that's what we need right there. We need a good start. And this team showed that. They even showed it last game. They even showed last game that they even needed to get off to a good start. And if anything goes wrong, they have a coach that will make adjustments in Nick Nurse. He did a pretty good job last game when it mattered most. He did a pretty nice job last game in making adjustments. That's what happens when you have a good coach like Nick Nurse that actually wants to coach a team. Unlike the Brett Browns of the world, unlike the Doc Rivers of the world. But seriously, we had a bunch of ridiculous coaches. We had Ellen Brand, for crying out loud. I think he coached for a little bit. But yeah, man, tough. Just feel free to express yourself on BLC Sports Channel. Yes, sir, you already know. This should be powerful indeed. Yes, sir, you already know, man. Let's get it. Ranger Suarez looking good. Yes, sir. Shout out to Ranger Suarez, man. Go get us a W today. Andre, my guy, it's been a minute. What's going on, my guy? Andre, appreciate you for coming through. Hit the like button if you're not done so. Andre, appreciate you for coming through the stream. It says, oh, man, Batum over Tobias. Oh, man, you already know, bro. But Tobias Harris just needs to keep doing his thing. I mean, Batum will get some minutes, but Tobias Harris just has to help in any way that he can. He needs to contribute and be a number 4 option for this team. The options go as so. Joel Embiid, your number 1 option. Tyrese Maxey's your number 2 option. Kelly Oubre is your number 3 option. And Tobias Harris is your number 4. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. That's just the exact order it has to go in. So let's go Sixers. Yes, sir, you already know. Stay focused, rooted, and grounded, unmovable. Sixers, yes, sir. Like, share, invite, subscribe to BLC Sports Channel. Yes, sir. Let's go Knicks. Hey, shout out to the people rooting on for the Knicks. We respect every fan that comes in here as long as nobody is either spamming or showing disrespect to anybody in the chat. Everybody is welcome into this community. But ladies and gents, real quickly here before we get back into the game, we do have our trivia question of the day. Who said the following quote? It's a record I'd hate to try to break myself. For the first part, who said that quote? And the second part, what does this quote refer to? Let me know your answer down below in the chat. Who said the following quote? It's a record I'd hate to try to break myself. And what does this quote refer to? Let me know your answer down below in the chat while we are going ahead and calling this game. But the 76ers looking to keep up the momentum here against the New York Knicks, currently leading them 15-9 right now. We do have lineup changes coming in here for the 76ers. Nico Batum and Buddy Hield both enter the game to replace Kelly Oubre and Kyle Lowry. Maxey set to inbound. Inbounds to Embiid, gets it back to Maxey. Maxey going to work against Hardenstein. Maxey going to drive. Maxey going to lay it up for 2. Can't get to go. And Embiid cannot get, actually does get the offensive rebound, but puts it up for 2. Cannot get to go, but Embiid will be fouled here on the play by Isaiah Hardenstein. And Joel Embiid will head to the charity stripe here to shoot 2 free throws to potentially boost the lead up to 8 with 2 free throws coming up. And we do have a lineup change coming in here for the New York Knicks, as Isaiah Hardenstein will check out of the game, and checking into the game for the first time was the original starting center for the New York Knicks, but it's been Isaiah Hardenstein for quite a while. But the former starting center for the New York Knicks, Mitchell Robinson, will enter the game here for New York. First one to the line, by the way, is no good for Joel Embiid. So Joel Embiid missed the first one. Can at least make it a 7-point lead with a basket right here, assuming he will pull up on the free throw and make it, which he does perfectly. Let's go, Joe. That's what I'm talking about right there. Let's go. Here we go. Inbound pass coming in. As Josh Hart inbounds here, finds Jalen Brunson. Brunson will go to work here. Brunson going to find his man, Mitchell Robinson, going to get it over to Josh Hart. Hart going to work here against Buddy Hield. Hart setting up the offense here. Flips up to Mitchell Robinson. Robinson going to go to work. Robinson going to find Josh Hart. Josh Hart going to fade away on the shot for 2, and he rattles it in. Josh Hart with a nice shot here for New York to put the Knicks down by 5 right now with less than 4:50 remaining here in the first. Embiid going to pull up on the other end for 3, and Embiid gets it to go. Big time response here by the big fella himself, Joel Hans Embiid. Here we go. Brunson with the ball here for the New York Knicks. Will fade away on the shot for 2 and puts it up and in through the hole. Jalen Brunson with a good response here for the New York Knicks to put the Knicks down by 6. 4:20 remains here in the first. Here's Embiid at the top. Going again from 3 from the top of the key. Can't get it to go. Rebounding here by Dante DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo going to go to work. Going to try to find his way, and he gets denied at the rim by Tobias Harris. And speaking of Tobias Harris, he drives, puts up for 2, can't get it to go, but Toon can't put it in either. And it'll be rebounded here by the New York Knicks. Here comes Brunson, going to work on the inside, going to go back to the outside now. Brunson waiting for his opportunity. Brunson going to drive, spin. Brunson spinning for dear life, kicks it out to Hart. Hart looking for options here. Hart going to drive now. Hart going to lose the ball to Tobias as it was poked away by Tobias Harris. Gets knocked to the floor by Embiid, but they're not going to look at that. They're going to say it was out of bounds off of the 76ers, and that's going to stay here with New York. But Josh Hart does get tossed to the floor by Embiid. I think Embiid did not mean to do that, though. He didn't want Josh Hart crashing into the basket, though. I mean, that's the thing. He didn't want Josh Hart crashing into the basket. And look at this. What do you know? They're going to review this for a flagrant. They're going to review this for a flagrant on Joel Embiid. This is great. This is wonderful. They're going to review this for a flagrant here on Joel Embiid. Like, I think Embiid was just trying to stop Josh Hart from just crashing into the basket. Like, I mean, that's all. I mean, I don't see any way this is a flagrant. Like, they call this a flagrant, bro. I'm going to lose my mind. But hey, Maxey did help up Josh Hart, so that is good that Josh Hart is okay. But there's no way this is a flagrant one, dude. If they actually call this a flagrant one, I'm going to lose it. All Embiid was literally trying to do is literally stop Josh Hart from crashing into the basket. So they call a flagrant one here on Joel. They're basically calling a flagrant one on Embiid for stopping Josh Hart from crashing into the basket. Like, that's all we're doing here. Because Josh Hart was not going to slow down. Josh Hart was not going to slow down, okay? Like, seriously. What do they call a successful challenge? They did not say it was successful, so it looks like it's an unsuccessful challenge here. Looks like it's an unsuccessful challenge here for Tom Thibodeau. It does look like there is an unsuccessful challenge here, so it will just be the same way. It looks like the New York Knicks will just be inbounding the basketball here. No flagrant foul called on Joel Embiid. Brunson set to inbound here, working against Maxey. Brunson inbounds to Anunoby, pulling up on the shot for 2. Rims out, and it'll be rebounded by the Sixers. And here comes Embiid. Embiid going to come through. Embiid going to work against Robinson, going to lay it up. Can't get it to go, and Embiid's going to the free throw line. Foul's going to be called against Mitchell Robinson, and Joel Embiid will send himself to the charity stripe here to shoot 2 free throws. Also, Miles McBride enters the game here to replace Dante DiVincenzo. Kelly Oubre checks back into the game here to replace Tobias Harris. Come on, let's go. First one of the line is good for Joel Embiid. Come on, Joe, let's go. Also, Bojan Bogdanovic will enter the game for the first time here to replace OG Anunoby. Kyle Lowry will recheck into the game to replace Tyrese Maxey. So the line changes we have for you guys right now. 20-13 being your score with about 3.5 minutes remaining here in the first. Embiid set to shoot the second free throw here from the free throw line. Come on, Joel, let's go. Second one at the line is no good for Embiid, and it'll be rebounded here by Josh Hart, who will hustle down the floor, working against Embiid. And Embiid says, get that weak stuff out of here. The ball touches the baseline, and another turnover here for New York. Embiid with a nice block against Josh Hart. Josh Hart tries to rebound the basketball, but gets denied as the ball touches the baseline. There's Buddy Hield with the ball, going to get over to Embiid, back to Hield, running that pick and roll. Hield faking the fadeaway, kicks out to Lowry. Lowry working against Bogdanovich, now gets it over to Embiid. Will work against Robinson. Embiid going to work on the inside with the reverse. Can't get to go the first time. Gets his own offensive rebound and puts it back. Let's go. Come on. Let's go to work. Let's go to work here. Come on. Brunson with the ball here. Going to drive. Brunson kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich at the top. Now comes on the inside. Fades away on the shot for two. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Buddy Hield. Hield to bring it down the other end. Hield working against Brunson. Going to find Embiid at the top, who drives. Flips it to Lowry. Launching a three. Shortens it and will miss the mark, and it'll be rebounded here by the Knicks. Here comes New York. Bogdanovich with the ball. Bogdanovich working against Hield. Gets it over to Robinson. Robinson going to find Jalen Brunson. Brunson going to go to work. His triple team sent into purgatory for dear life. Somehow finds Bogdanovich out to Hart for three and hits it. Somehow in the world, Jalen Brunson gets out of a tight squeeze and somehow in the world finds an option in Josh Hart for three off the pass from Mitchell Robinson. And the 76ers bring the ball down the other end, but Nick Nurse does not like what he sees, and a timeout is called by Nick Nurse to talk things over here with this Philadelphia 76ers team. Just outside 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter, the 76ers lead the New York Knicks right now with the score now being 22-16. And the 76ers will look to hang on over the New York Knicks to end up the first quarter strong and hopefully have the lead after 12. My guy TB1 says that's a great trivia question. Oh, yeah, guys, go ahead and answer our trivia question of the day here on the live stream. Who said the following quote? It's a record I'd hate to try to break myself. And also as a follow-up question, ladies and gentlemen, what does this quote refer to as you are seeing on your screen? What does the quote refer to and who said it? Let me know your answer down below into the chat. This, I think, is one of the harder ones because we do have a follow-up question. We did not, if I'm not mistaken, ever since we started doing this Sixers trivia here on the channel, shout out to TP1 for the idea for this. But ever since we started doing this, I think this might be the hardest one because we have never had a follow-up question to any trivia question we've had here on the channel. But shout out to TP1 for the idea of the trivia questions to get the chat involved. You guys, also really quickly here before this game goes ahead and resumes here, we did have a little bit of injury concerns for both Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey. For Joel Embiid, he was just continuing to go ahead and monitor his knee. But Joel Embiid did look just fine as he was just monitoring that knee. Nothing special for Joel. So you already knew Joel Embiid was going to probably play in this game. Tyrese Maxey, though, on the other hand, had some sort of illness earlier in the game, but did not participate in shoot-around in the morning, which does make sense so he does not make anybody else get sick. But Maxey went ahead and got the green light for this game, and also at the end of the day, he is off to a fantastic start as well. Based on when you look at the box score, Maxey is shooting the ball pretty nicely right now. Nine points here for Tyrese Maxey early on. That's exactly what you want to see from a guy like Tyrese. Here we go. The game set to continue here as we are back from the timeout. Inbound passes in here off the timeout. Joel Embiid launching a three from 25 feet and gets it to go to put the 76ers up 25-16 over the New York Knicks off the assist from Nico Batum. Here's Brunson with the ball. Brunson going to work here against Buddy Hield. Brunson going to drive, going to spin. Brunson going to fade away on the shot for two. Can't get it to go. Rebounded here by Kelly Oubre, who now put into the hands of Kyle Lowry. Here come the Sixers as Lowry with the ball. Gets over to Embiid, finds Oubre. Oubre going to drive, going to put it up for two. Can't get it to go. Rebounded here by Josh Hart, who will hustle his way down the floor. Hart finds Brunson out to Bogdanovich in the corner for three. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Flipping out to Brunson, who drives, puts it up for two, and gets it to go. Jalen Brunson responding with a nice mid-range jumper from 9 feet out and gets it to go. Here we go. There's Buddy Hield with the ball. Hield going to find Joel Embiid. Embiid loses the ball, but Lowry picks it up. Lowry finds it back to Embiid. Embiid going to work against Robinson. Embiid driving, spinning, pump faking, fades away on the shot for two. Can't get it to go. Lowry cannot find his way for the rebound. It'll be picked up by Josh Hart. Hart will find McBride for three and airmails it, and the Sixers will just let it go. The Knicks are saying that it went off of the Sixers, but the Sixers are trying to disagree. And they're going to say it's New York Knicks basketball. If we could get a replay, that'd be fantastic. Yeah, Tom Thibodeau standing up on the bench like you have off the bench like you have no idea. Here we go. Inbound pass set to come in here. 36.1 seconds remain here in the first quarter. No more lineup changes here for both teams right now. And looks like it did go off of Nico Batum. Yeah, it looks like it went off his finger. Oh, Batum, you should have moved your fingers back. Nico, you should have moved your fingers back. And now they're looking at the shot clock. That's wonderful. They're looking at the shot clock now. Now what? I think they're trying to say it went off of Buddy Hield, but I think it went off of Batum. Brunson set to inbound here, working against Oubre. Inbounds to Robinson. Back over to Brunson. Brunson with the shot from the paint. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Batum, who will give it over to Lowry. Lowry going to find Oubre, who's going to drive. Going to put it up for two. Can't get it to go. Gets denied here by New York. And now Brunson with the ball going to go to work. Going to go do some business here. Brunson guarded by Hield, standing at the logo. Brunson backing in. Brunson waiting for an opportunity. Brunson going to drive, and a foul will be called against Buddy Hield. As 10 seconds even remain here in the first quarter, Buddy Hield will sub out of the game, and Tobias Harris will check right back in. Probably just hopefully for some defense here is what I'm assuming this is for. They're wanting to go back to every player in the starting five outside of Tyrese Maxey. Here we go. Inbound passes in to McBride. McBride going to go to work. Puts it up for two. Can't get it to go. And Embiid rebounds here. Embiid loses control. And Embiid's going to be called for a travel. And Embiid's trying to say that I never had control of the ball. Embiid's going to try to say I never had control of the ball here. Actually, Embiid's trying to actually say that he got fouled by Josh Hart. But the refs don't think so. Here we go. Brunson set to inbound and bounce to Bogdanovic, who will drive and will put it to absolutely nobody. We'll send it over to the New York Knicks bench. And that is how the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen, will come to a close here, where your Philadelphia 76ers early on in this game will lead the New York Knicks at the end of 12 minutes here, with the score being 25-18, favoring the road team in Philadelphia, as we head on to the second quarter with the Philadelphia 76ers being up by 7 points after one. So a bit of a low-scoring first quarter here, but especially for the New York Knicks, they're not off to the start that they had the other night on Saturday. They're not off to the same start. There you go, guys. There is your score at the end of the first quarter. The New York Knicks off to a very slow start to this game. They can't hit a shot right now. See if I can change this scoreboard, man. See if I can change this around here. Okay, good. The ESPN scoreboard is working. Good. Finally, it's about time it would work. But the Sixers are off to a good start here against the New York Knicks. This is exactly what you want. You want a good start against New York, but you have to hold them off for the rest of the game. You have to. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and answer our trivia question of the day here. Who said the following quote? It's a record I'd hate to try to break myself. And what does this quote refer to as a follow-up question? Let me know your answer down below in the chat. Take a screenshot of the trivia question if you want to, and go ahead and give me your answer. Go ahead and take a screenshot of that if you guys want to, so that way you guys have the trivia question. The second quarter set to get underway here. Looks like we're going to have three lineup changes here coming for the 76ers side, as Tyrese Maxey, Paul Reed, and Buddy Hield will all enter the game to replace Kyle Lowry, Nico Batum, and Joel Embiid. So all three of those players will get some sitting time here, but especially Joel Embiid to go ahead and sit that knee for a little bit. As the second quarter is officially underway, Oubre working at the top here, working against Bojan Bogdanovic, going to flip it over to Harris. Harris going to back into Josh Hart. Harris going to fade away on the shot for two and hits it. Nice shot here early on from Tobias Harris to start the second quarter. That's exactly what I want to see. Let's go. Here we go. Looks like we got Miles McBride with the ball. Going to get it over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson going to work at the top. Brunson going to drive, going to spin. And Brunson is going to be fouled here on the play by the former Kentucky Wildcat prospect here in Tyrese Maxey. And it will be an inbound pass coming here for the New York Knicks, as they will be set to inbound, and it will be Bojan Bogdanovic doing the job. Bogdanovich set to inbound. Inbounds to Josh Hart. Hart going to find Mitchell Robinson. Robinson guarded by Paul Reed. Flips it over to Josh Hart. Hart going to go to work. Going to find Jalen Brunson. Brunson at the top. Driving. Spinning. Brunson fading one of the shot for two on the step back. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Tobias Harris, and he'll be set to bring it down the floor. Harris dribbling. Backing in against Josh Hart. Harris still going to work. Flips it out to Hield at the top of the key for three. Can't get it to go. Rebounded here by Jalen Brunson. Brunson with the ball. We'll bring it down the floor. We'll back in. We'll flip it out to Josh Hart, out to Bogdanovich for three. Shortens it. Rebounded by Maxey. And here come the Sixers looking to respond. Maxey with the ball. Going to bring it down the floor. Going to work here against Miles McBride. Now going to work against Brunson. Maxey launching a three. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by McBride. McBride will bring it down the floor. We'll find Josh Hart flipping out to Brunson. Brunson going to work on the inside. Puts it up for two. Can't get it to go. But Tobias Harris will be called for the foul. And this is going to be a foul in shooting motion. So the New York Knicks will head to the charity stripe here to shoot two free throws, with Jalen Brunson representing the team in the orange and navy. In the orange and navy blue. First one at the line here for Jalen Brunson is good. So Brunson does go ahead and get the first one to go here. Not the greatest start here for Jalen Brunson. Just 6 points, 3 rebounds, shooting the ball 2 of 9 from the field. Second one at the line for Brunson is good. Here we go. Paul Reed with the ball here set to inbound. Inbounds to Oubre. Oubre going to take the ball. Past half court. Guarded by Bogdanovich. Oubre around the screen. Flips it to Maxey. Maxey going to drive. Going to go to work. Going to put it up for two and heads it. Big time shot by Tyrese. Let's go. Come on. Here we go. Here's Josh Hart with the ball. Going to find Mitchell Robinson. Going to get it over to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich going to flip it over to Josh Hart. Going to find McBride. McBride going to drive against Harris. Going to drive. Working against Harris and Paul Reed. And he puts it up and in through the hole. It's a big time shot right there for Miles McBride. Paul Reed loses his shoe, but is putting it back on. Maxey with the ball. Maxey gets it to Oubre as Paul Reed hustles down the floor past Oubre. And a foul will be called on the floor here against Bojan Bogdanovich. And the 76ers will be set to inbound here. Lineup changes also coming here for both the New York Knicks and Philadelphia 76ers. Dante DiVincenzo for the New York Knicks will enter the game to replace Jalen Brunson. And Nico Batum for the 76ers will enter the game to replace Kelly Oubre Jr. The ball's set to be inbounded, and the clock restarts as Harris with the ball. Gets it over to Maxey. Maxey going to work here against McBride. Maxey around a screen. Maxey dancing. Maxey dribble through the legs. Maxey the three ball from the left wing gets it to go. Tyrese Maxey responding with the three ball, putting the 76ers up by 10. 14 points in the first half for Tyrese Maxey. Has been very valuable to this team all season long. As McBride with the ball gets over to Josh Hart, finding DiVincenzo, back over to McBride, over to DiVincenzo for three. Cannot get it to go. But a foul called on the floor here against Buddy Hield will result in an inbound pass here for the New York Knicks. Jalen Brunson putting the pregame shirt back on here for the home team. Inbound passes in. Robinson with the ball, flips to Bogdanovich, out to Josh Hart. Hart going to launch a three for New York and hits it. Josh Hart responding in a big way here for the New York Knicks, showing why he's one of the most valuable role players to this team. 10 points and 4 boards here for Josh Hart right now. As Harris with the ball going to drive and kick it out to Hield, launching a three ball. Nearly airmails it, but it'll be rebounded here by the Knicks. DiVincenzo with the ball, pump fakes. Flips it out to McBride. McBride going to go to work. McBride going to go to town here. McBride putting it up for two, and that's all Miles McBride here for the New York Knicks, responding with some authority here to put New York down by 5. Sixers will look to respond. Here's Maxey with the ball, driving. Maxey puts it up for two and gets the bounce and gets the roll. Nice shot right there by Tyrese Maxey to respond for the Sixers. has about half of the Sixers' points right now, as he has 16 of the team's 34 points. Josh Hart with the ball. Going to find DiVincenzo out to Bogdanovic for three. Cannot get to go. The ball swirls the iron and misses. Maxey comes away with the rebound. There's Maxey with the ball. Maxey going to go to work here at the logo. Maxey coming towards the inside. Maxey launching a deep three. Cannot get to go. Hield coming away with the rebound off the tip from Tobias Harris. And Buddy Hield gets it to go, putting the 76ers up by 9. Josh Hart with the ball down the other way. It goes off the knee of Josh Hart, according to the officials. And it will be 76ers basketball as we are taking it the opposite way, leading to another turnover here by New York. Great job by Tobias Harris here on defense here to strip that ball out of the hands of Josh Hart and putting it off his knee. Credit to Tobias Harris where it's due. Even if he's not the best offensively, he can help out on defense, which is what we need. We need help on the defensive side of the ball. Here we go. Here's Maxey with the ball here for the Sixers. Setting up the offense here for Philadelphia. Maxey going to go to work. Maxey driving, flips it out to Hield. Back to Maxey. Maxey going to kick it out to Harris, launching a three ball. Cannot hit it. Rebounding here by Mitchell Robinson, battling against Paul Reed. And he'll flip it out to DiVincenzo. Going to find Josh Hart. Going to get over to OG Anunoby, who posterizes some people down the other end of the floor. And the New York Knicks back to down by 7. As Harris with the ball will work at the top of the key for 3. And, of course, he makes the shot, but a timeout is called by Nick Nurse in motion here. But a timeout being called by Nick Nurse will result in the 76ers leading this game by 7 with less than 7 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. It is the Philadelphia 76ers with 36 points. The New York Knicks with 29 points, with specifically 6:56 remaining here in the first half. Also, guys, once again, be sure to go ahead and answer our trivia question of the day here. I'm going to start doing this now where I give you guys until about halftime to answer our trivia question. But if you guys do not get the answer or just don't respond at all, I'm going to reveal the answer at halftime before we take the halftime break. But who said the following quote, ladies and gentlemen? It's a record I'd hate to try to break myself. Who said the following quote, and what does this quote refer to? Let me know your guys' answer down below in the chat. I'm giving you guys till halftime to go ahead and answer our question. And if you guys do not end up getting the answer right or just don't answer it at all, I'm going to reveal the answer at halftime here before we take the halftime break. My guy, Ryan Rowe, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Says Paul Reed needs to rebound the ball more. And Oubre needs to inbound the ball and drive around McBride. Yeah. You know, Kelly Oubre does need to get involved in this offense, and Paul Reed needs to rebound. You cannot constantly have Isaiah Hartenstein and Mitchell Robinson taking over the game in terms of the rebounds, and Josh Hart. Josh Hart is a very scrappy rebounder. I will give him credit where credit's due. He does his job in rebounding, and he's been one of the New York Knicks scrappy role players in the starting 5. So you have to give credit where credit's due to these players on the New York Knicks, especially Josh Hart. You have to give them credit where credit's due. But yes, Paul Reed does need to rebound the basketball more. The leading rebounder, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, is Joel Embiid with 8 rebounds right now. But who's helping him out? You got Tobias Harris with 5 rebounds. You got Tyrese Maxey with 3 rebounds. Nico Batum with 3 rebounds. And Kelly Oubre and Buddy Hield each with a rebound. So somebody does need to rebound the basketball. But a good start regardless, though, for Tyrese Maxey and Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid doing what he can while working on one knee as well. Joel Embiid basically kind of working on one knee here, so Embiid's kind of trying to do his best here to just do what he can, but Embiid is doing a nice job following it up with Maxi's 16, working with 12 points. But Ryan Rowe, my guy, appreciate you for coming through, tuning in. Hit the like button if you have not done so. Ryan Rowe, appreciate you for coming through the stream. So I think this trivia question should continue to the next game until somebody gets the answer. It's one of the greatest trivia questions of all time. I mean, we'll see, TV1. I'll think about it as we go on here. As the game is back on, Josh Hart coming away here with the steal, kicks out to DiVincenzo for three, cannot get to go. Harris trying to battle for the rebound here against Isaiah Hartenstein. And it will be a jump ball here between Tobias Harris and Isaiah Hartenstein as they will go ahead and jump it up here. See who will have possession of the basketball. That was a bad pass by Kyle Lowry for the steal. Just so you guys know, it was stolen away by Josh Hart. Inbound, or rather the jump ball is up. Tobias Harris wins the jump ball here against Hartenstein. And Maxey will have the ball in his possession. Maxey going to work here against McBride. Maxey going to dance around. Maxey going to come on the inside. Flips it to Embiid from about the free throw line. Gets it to go. Joel Embiid from 16 feet gets it to go here for the mid-range jumper. And the 76ers out to a 9-point lead here against the New York Knicks. Here's Hartenstein with the ball. Going to find Anunoby. Anunoby going to put it up for two and gets it to go. Big response right there from OG Anunoby to put this game back down by 7 here for New York. Here's Maxey bringing the ball down the floor. Maxey going to go to work. Maxey backing in. Maxey flipping it to Embiid. Embiid working against Hartenstein. Embiid losing the ball. Flips it to Harris. Harris going to go to work. Flipping it out to Batum for three. Got it! Nico Batum responding here with the three here to put the Sixers up by 10. About 5.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. 41-31 being the score. McBride with the ball, passes it over to Isaiah Hartenstein. Going to go to work here at the top of the key. Going to find DiVincenzo at the top. DiVincenzo going to drive, going to lay it up for two. Cannot get it to go. But a foul called on Joel Embiid. Embiid's crying at the refs here. And Joel Embiid gets called for technical. How wonderful. Come on, Joe. You can't be clapping at the ref like this, dude. Come on. Can't be crying at the ref like this, Joel. Come on now. Can't be doing this, Embiid. Refs are like, we've had enough. Stop it right now or you're out of here. And not to mention, Dante DiVincenzo gets 2 free throws as well, so that's wonderful. First one of the line is good for Dante DiVincenzo. Second one of the line also good here for Dante DiVincenzo as well, putting the New York Knicks down by 7 here to the 76ers. Here's Lowry with the ball, going to go to work. Matching up against DiVincenzo. Lowry going to drive. Crossing half court, finds Embiid. Embiid going to hand it off to Maxey. Maxey going to get back to Embiid. Embiid going to go to work against Hartenstein. Embiid kicking out to Batum, launching the three. Can't get it to go. Embiid held on for dear. Held the ball way too long. Never even had a chance to get a shot off. And we're going the opposite way. As the ball goes down the other end of the floor, Anunoby with the ball here for New York. Anunoby going to flip it here to Hartenstein. Hartenstein going to work against Embiid, looking, driving, lays it up, cannot get it to fall. Rebounded by Embiid into the hands of Lowry. Lowry going to go to work. Here's Maxey with the ball. Maxey at the top. Guarded by Josh Hart, spins. Flips it out. Harris, the 3-ball. Got it! Tobias Harris responding here for the 76ers, puts them back up by 10 over the New York Knicks. And a great job here by Tobias Harris. A solid start for Tobias Harris here in this first half, helping out Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey when it matters most. A nice start here for Tobias Harris with 7 points and 6 boards. Another timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau to talk things over here with his New York Knicks team, as your 76ers still lead the New York Knicks right now with the score now being 44-34 with 4 minutes and 21 seconds remaining here in the first half. We'll change the scoreboard again here real quick. But a solid start for Tobias Harris here, ladies and gentlemen. He's doing a pretty solid job right now, offensively and defensively right now. And especially in terms of the rebounding. Tobias Harris is doing a really solid job. He has to do more than just rebound the ball, though, in my opinion. But Tobias Harris does shut up the crowd here in New York. Says, hey, y'all going to talk crazy about my man? My teammate here, fine. Let me shut y'all up and let me put a 3 and put it down your throats. Joel Embiid already has a double-double in the first half, dude. This is insane. This man's basically on one knee, and this dude has a double-double in the first half already. Unbelievable. 14 points and 10 boards for Joel Embiid. This dude, Joel Embiid, it doesn't matter if he's on one leg or two. He knows what to do in order to find a way to get the job done. Not to mention, too, Josh Hart is the only player in double figures right now for New York. Pretty clear reasoning on why the New York Knicks are down by 10 right now with 4:21 remaining here in the first half here. I mean, none of their big-time contributors are really getting it going, you know. Bojan Bogdanovic off to a 0-for-4 start from the field, 0-of-3 from three-point range. Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, who has yet to take a shot at 10. Miles McBride, 2-for-4. Dante DiVincenzo, 2-for-3. Josh Hart, 4-of-8. Jalen Brunson, 2-for-9. Isaiah Hartenstein, 0-for-1. OG Anunoby, 2-for-3. I mean, the New York Knicks have just not seen what they wanted to see here in this first half. Not to mention, they're shooting the ball 37.5% from the field and 33.3% from three-point range. So, even though it's the case that the Knicks are down by 10, Tom Thibodeau does know how to make adjustments in games where it matters most. He knows how to make adjustments. Let's see what the New York Knicks learned coming out of the timeout. And a lineup change as well coming in here for the New York Knicks, as Jalen Brunson will re-enter the game here to replace Miles McBride. So Jalen Brunson will step back into the game. He has not been off to a good start at all. As Josh Hart with the ball gets it over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson going to go to work. Brunson going to find Anunoby. Anunoby going to go to work here, going to go to business. Finds DiVincenzo out to Josh Hart in the corner for 3 and hits the big-time three-point shot. That's Josh Hart for you, ladies and gentlemen. One of the better role players here on this team for the New York Knicks. Here come the Sixers bringing the ball down the floor as Embiid finds Maxey. The reverse layup is good for Tyrese. Let's go. Come on. Come on, let's go. Here's Brunson with the ball. Going to go to work here against Embiid. Going to fly past Embiid. The layup is good for Jalen Brunson down the other end. The Sixers are not having any answers on defense here for what the New York Knicks have to offer. Lowry with the ball, finds Embiid, gets it over to Maxey. Maxey finds Lowry. Lowry going to work against Brunson, going to find Embiid for the shot for 2. And the 76ers and the New York Knicks are just trading baskets right now here in the Madison Square Garden. Here's Brunson with the ball, going to go to work. Brunson going to drive, going to put it up for 2. Is fouled, gets the basket to go, plus the foul here called against Kyle Lowry. And the 76ers will foul Jalen Brunson, specifically Kyle Lowry, and Jalen Brunson will head to the charity stripe here to shoot one more. And the free throw here by Jalen Brunson is good to complete the three-point play and put the New York Knicks down here by 7. 76ers will look to respond here as Maxey with the ball will be guarded by Jalen Brunson. Brunson bringing a little bit of full court press here as Maxey passes to Embiid, and Embiid puts it up for 2, cannot get to go, and a foul will be called here in shooting motion against Josh Hart. 3 minutes remain here in the first half. 76ers still up by 7 here over New York. Come on, JoJo. We need you right here. Let's go. First one of the line is no good for Joel Embiid. Come on, Joe. We need you. Let's go. Come on, Joel. We need you right here. Come on. Man, these Knicks fans are saying F and B. Come on. All because this man was literally stopping Josh Hart from literally crashing into the basket, and he was trying to keep him safe. That's why y'all are saying F and B. Okay. We thought the Philly fan base was worse. Yeah, let's look at the Knicks fan base. As Joel Embiid misses both free throws. Second one with the one, or rather, down the other end, OG Anunoby with the three-pointer cannot get to fall. Rebounded here by the Sixers. Here's Maxey with the ball, bringing it down the other end. Trying to flip it to Embiid, and that's taken away. Here's Brunson to Hart, who had the ball stripped by Lowry, who goes into about the first or second row of the stands. And Kyle Lowry crashes into about 2 sets of chairs. Hopefully Kyle Lowry is okay as he hugs the fan in attendance here. It looks like Kyle Lowry will be just fine. And see how much time there was left on the clock. Well, Kyle Lowry just blocked a shot off of Josh Hart, so it actually is an inbound pass here for the New York Knicks. Jalen Brunson with the shot cannot get to go. Rebounding here by Nico Batum into the hands of Kyle Lowry. Lowry going to go to work. Lowry flipping it to Embiid. Embiid at the top of the key at about actually at the left wing for 3. Cannot get it to go. Rebounded by OG Anunoby. And here come the New York Knicks. Anunoby with the ball, going to find Isaiah Hartenstein and get over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson going to go to work. Brunson going to drive, going to lay it up for 2. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Batum into the hands of Maxey. Maxey going to go to work. On Josh Hart, flips it out to Harris, wide open for 3. Got it to go. Tobias Harris responding here for the 76ers. And Tobias Harris is having a really solid first half here for Philadelphia. But needs to keep it up in the second half, though, to save the least. But Josh Hart with the ball, going to flip it over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson going to find Josh Hart. Wide open is Hart for 3. Gets it to go and responds with a massive shot. Minute 20 remains here in the first half. 76ers lead the New York Knicks by 7. As Lowry with the ball gets it over to Batum. Batum on the handoff gets it over to Maxey. Maxey going to drive, going to flip to Embiid. Embiid going to come through, going to lay it up for 2. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Hart going to bring it down the other end. Finds Brunson, putting it up for 2. Cannot get it to go. The Sixers will deny everything except for the fact that there is a foul called against Nico Batum with exactly a minute remaining here in the first half. And Josh Hart will be sent to the charity stripe here to shoot 2 free throws. But it realistically actually should be Jalen Brunson getting fouled. I'm not sure where they called the foul on Josh Hart or where they fouled Josh Hart at. Specifically Nico Batum. Like, the foul the person going to the charity stripe really should be Jalen Brunson. First one at the line is good for Josh Hart. Kelly Oubre will re-enter the game here for the 76ers to replace Nico Batum. And for the New York Knicks side, Mitchell Robinson will enter the game here to replace Isaiah Hartenstein. Mitchell Robinson getting a minimized workload here for New York. And they're going to continue to play Isaiah Hartenstein here for quite a while until probably next season, I would say, for Mitchell Robinson. Second one at the line is no good. Hart tried to hustle for the rebound, but was too slow. As it was picked up here on the play by Kelly Oubre and went on to go into the hands of Tyrese Maxey, who will find Joel Embiid, will get it over to Kelly Oubre. Oubre going to spin. Oubre around a screen. Wanted to put it up for two, but the foul will be called here against Dante DiVincenzo, and the 76ers will be set to inbound here. Inbound passes in. Here's Embiid with the ball. Gets it over to Oubre. Oubre going to look, going to fade away on the shot for two from the mid-range. Cannot get it to go. Rebounded by Josh Hart, who's driving. Hart, a three. Got it. Josh Hart responding here for New York in a massive way. Here we go. Here come the Sixers looking to respond as Maxey with the ball. You got every New York Knicks fan standing on their feet. Here's Maxey working against Brunson. Maxey driving, has that ball stripped, and a foul will be called against Jalen Brunson. And Maxey will head to the charity stripe here to shoot two free throws. Looks like the New York Knicks wanted to put Mitchell Robinson in there for just a little bit of defense here. As Mitchell Robinson's still in the game, but looks like he's about to go out of the game here. And Isaiah Hartenstein's going to get right back in to go ahead and replace him. So they just wanted a little bit of defense. First one at the line is good for Tyrese Maxey. 12 seconds remain here on the clock. Second one at the line here for Maxey is good. So he makes both free throws, putting the 76ers back up by 5. Here's Brunson with the ball here for Philadelphia. Or rather for New York. Brunson going to put it up for 2 and is fouled by Kelly Oubre. Kelly, why would you foul? Why would you foul, Kelly Oubre? Oh my gosh. Why are you strangling with Jalen Brunson with 3 seconds on the clock? What are you doing, Kelly Oubre? Why are you strangling with Jalen Brunson? It's not the time for this. You can't afford to strangle with Jalen Brunson at a time like this, Kelly. Come on now. First one at the line is good here for Jalen Brunson. Mitchell Robinson going right back in for Isaiah Hartenstein, but we'll head to the backcourt. I just don't understand, man. Like, why, Kelly Oubre, why in the world are you strangling with this dude, Jalen Brunson? There's 3 seconds left. You should just let him go. Second one at the line is no good. DiVincenzo comes away with the rebound, puts it up for 2, gets denied, and that is how the first half will come to a close. Josh Hart wanted the opportunity, but did not come away with points here. But only down by 4 are the New York Knicks as the first half comes to a close here. Where the Philadelphia 76ers at the end of the first half will lead the New York Knicks in Game 2 of the first round series, as the Philadelphia 76ers will lead the New York Knicks at the end of the first half with the score being 53-49. And ladies and gents, on that note, we have approached halftime. It is the road team taking advantage here and continuing to take the lead over the New York Knicks in the Philadelphia 76ers. Taking advantage of Jalen Brunson not having a very good first half at all whatsoever. It's 7-0 Phillies. Hey, shout out to the Phils, man. They're doing the job right now. According to my guy, Star Wars 99. Let's go. Says you should send this trivia question into the 76ers. I don't think they would know the answer either. I'll guarantee they might. I mean, they know a lot about their history, you know what I mean? Cody Clemens hit a home run. Yes, sir. Shout out to Cody Clemens for coming back up to the majors. Halftime break, grab some snacks and drinks time, bathroom break. Yes, sir. You already know. Like, share, and subscribe to BLC Sports Channel. Yes, sir. And unfortunately, TP1, I'm just going to go ahead and give the answer to our trivia question of the day. Since nobody could go ahead and provide me an answer of who said the following quote, it's a record I'd hate to try to break myself. And what does the quote refer to as a follow-up question? The answer to our trivia question, ladies and gentlemen, was Wilt Chamberlain. And the quote referred to when Wilt Chamberlain had his 100-point game back in the 60s, where Wilt Chamberlain went ahead and put up 100 points. And the quote that he said was, it's a record I'd hate to try to break myself. So that was the answer to our trivia question, just so you guys know, ladies and gentlemen. It's unfortunate that nobody could get it, but it was going to be a hard one since there were two parts to the question that you guys had to go ahead and answer. Straight talk, lively and provocative discussion, and express yourself on BLC Sports Channel. Yes, sir, you already know. Well, ladies and gents, on that note, we're going to go ahead and go over the first half stats here, and we're going to go ahead and take the halftime break here, like we always do here on the channel. So starting it off here on the Philadelphia 76ers side this time, Tyrese Maxey leads the way here for the Philadelphia 76ers in this one, finishing the first half with 20 points, 3 rebounds, and 5 assists. Joel Embiid following it up with the first half performance of a double-double of 16 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, and a block. Tobias Harris having a solid first half here, finishing up the first half with 10 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists, as well as a steal and a block each. Following it up off the bench, we have Nico Batum following it up with 3 points, 5 rebounds, and an assist off the bench. Kelly Oubre following it up with a first half performance of 2 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. Kelly Oubre is a guy that I need to see get going in the second half here. Shooting the ball 1 of 5 for the field, not taking a single 3-point shot attempt is absolutely disgusting me right now. Then the final guy here for the 76ers side that we have to go over is Buddy Hield, who ends off the first half with 2 points and a rebound to end off the first half stats here for your Philadelphia 76ers. Now over to the New York Knicks side now, as Josh Hart leads the way here for the New York Knicks. Not Jalen Brunson, but Josh Hart will end off the first half nearly with a double-double of 19 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, as well as a steal and a block each. Jalen Brunson following it up here with a first half performance of 13 points, 4 rebounds, and an assist. Dante DiVincenzo following it up in the starting 5 with the first half performance of 9 points, 4 rebounds, and an assist, as well as a steal. OG Anunoby following it up with 4 points, 2 rebounds, and a block in the starting 5. And then rounding it up off the bench here for the New York Knicks is Miles McBride, who ends off the first half with 4 points and a rebound to end up the first half stats here for the New York Knicks. Now over to the team stats now, as the Philadelphia 76ers ended up the first half shooting the ball 43.5% from the field to the New York Knicks 38.6%. The Philadelphia 76ers are currently shooting the ball 42.9% from three-point range to the New York Knicks 40%. The New York Knicks are currently shooting the ball 75% from the free throw line, shooting the ball 9 of 12, while the Philadelphia 76ers are at some of their worst in terms of their free throw shooting the ball 50% from the free throw line, shooting the ball 4 of 8. The Philadelphia 76ers overall are out-rebounding the New York Knicks 27-24, and then same on the offensive end here, favoring the 76ers 7-5. Assists go in favor of the 76ers at the end of the first half, 17-9. Steals are tied amongst the two teams with 2 steals apiece. Blocks go in favor of the New York Knicks right now, 4-3 over the Sixers. The turnover battle is currently tied amongst the two teams with 4 turnovers apiece. Points in the paint go in favor of the Philadelphia 76ers over the New York Knicks, 16-14. And a total of 18 personal fouls called in the first half. One of them being a technical on the 76ers, with them having 10 fouls in total. And 8 fouls being called on the New York Knicks. And like I said before, one of the fouls for the Philadelphia 76ers was indeed called for a technical foul on Joel Embiid. And ladies and gents, on that note, that's how the first half stats will come to an end here in this one. We're going to go ahead and take the halftime break here, ladies and gentlemen. But before we do so, my guy Charles Adley says, without commitment, you will never start. Without consistency, you will never finish. Yes, sir, you already know. Shout out to my guy Charles Adley for the inspirational quotes here in the chat. Shout out to my guy. But ladies and gents, also before we go ahead and take the halftime break, we're actually going to go ahead and take the halftime break really quickly here. But before we go ahead and do so, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and take a quick opportunity to go ahead and shout out the newest sponsor of the YouTube channel here in Slim Mint. But ladies and gents, we will be taking the halftime break after the commercial here. So go get a snack, go get a drink, go to the bathroom, do whatever you guys need to do in order to get ready for the second half of this game between the Philadelphia 76ers and the New York Knicks in the first round of the NBA playoffs here in game number 2. And ladies and gents, on that note, I will see you all back here for the second half.
Your wallet is always in danger. Criminals can scan and hack your information. Your wallet is always in danger. Criminals can scan and hack your information without you even knowing. Worse yet, it's bulky and disorganized. But not anymore, because Slim is in. Introducing Slim Mint, an ultra-thin RFID blocking wallet that keeps your cards and cash protected. Slim Mint uses RFID blocking technology to prevent thieves from scanning your wallet and stealing your info.
Having your information stolen is a nightmare, but with Slim Mint, I know I'm protected.
With money clips, cash can easily fall out, but Slim Mint locks shut, so your cards and money stay securely in place. Then just press the button to release the lock. Slim Mint is ergonomically designed to optimize space and keep your belongings organized. It has a built-in cash clip and a flexible outer band to securely fit your business cards and your extra cash. Even with everything you see here in the Slim Mint, it's still ultra-thin. Bulky wallets are uncomfortable, but the Slim Mint is so compact it fits in your pocket. Plus, it keeps everything easy to access. Say goodbye to bent cards and damaged magnetic strips. Slim Mint keeps them protected. It's crush-resistant and can take a real beating. Similar wallets sell for over $150, but you won't pay even half that. Call Global Shop Direct or go online now to get Slim Mint for this low price and check out our 5 easy monthly payments. But wait, order right now and we'll double the offer. That's right, buy one and get one more. That's one for you and a bonus one for gifting too. Plus, Slim Mint is also available in a genuine leather outer shell design. You can upgrade to the new deluxe leather edition when you order today. Slim Mint will keep your cards organized, easy to find, and safe. Plus, it comes with Global Shop Direct's 30-day money-back guarantee. Order Slim Mint or upgrade to the Slim Mint Deluxe Leather Edition and get this special buy one, get one more offer when you order from Global Shop Direct today.
All right, guys, I am back, ready to go here for the second half. The second half should be about set to get underway here in this one between the Philadelphia 76ers and the New York Knicks here in the Madison Square Garden. The 76ers will look to go ahead and win this game, and will hope to win this game and tie the series up at 1-1 going back to Philadelphia on Thursday. Will they be able to go ahead and do this, though? We shall see. We welcome you guys back here to the second half, where the Philadelphia 76ers take on the New York Knicks and have a 53-49 lead at the end of the first half, as the second half is officially underway. The Sixers lead the New York Knicks 53-49 right now, up by 4. Lowry with the ball here to start the second half. Gets it over to Joel Embiid. Embiid going to fade away on the shot for 2 and gets the bounce and gets it to go. So Joel Embiid getting off to a fast start here in the second half. We need other players to step up, though, when it comes to this bench. This bench needs to step up. And Kelly Oubre needs to as well. And same thing to Kyle Lowry. But DiVincenzo with the ball, you're going to get it over to Isaiah Hartenstein, will throw it down with ease. Isaiah Hartenstein getting to go here on the Thunder's throwdown here for New York. So a basket each here for Philadelphia and New York here. As Embiid with the ball is going to lose it. And it's going to be picked up here by the New York Knicks. Here's Josh Hart bringing it down the floor. Hart going to look and going to try to find an option. Finds Jalen Brunson. Brunson going to go to work here. At the top of the key, guarded by Maxey. Brunson going to try to find a man. It's going to go out of bounds off of OG Anunoby. I do believe it's going to stay here with, or rather it's going to go out of bounds off of a Sixer. That might have been Kyle Lowry, but it's going to stay here with New York. 7 seconds on the shot clock, 10:58 remaining here in the third. Just slightly over a minute in, as OG Anunoby is set to inbound. Gets over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson going to try to find a man. And there's going to be out of bounds again off of Philadelphia. It's going to stay here with the New York Knicks. 1.9 seconds remaining here on the clock. And Anunoby set to inbound. Inbounds to Brunson. All the way in the backcourt it goes. I never even had a chance. Shot clock violation here on New York. And the Sixers will get the ball back just a minute and 10 seconds here into the second half. Maxey set to inbound here. Inbounds to Lowry. Lowry going to space the floor, directing the offense here. Lowry guarded by Jalen Brunson. Lowry going to find Tyrese Maxey. Maxey going to wrap around. Going to try to find Oubre, who loses the ball. And it'll go into the way of the New York Knicks here. As Kelly Oubre loses the ball out of bounds as it bounces off of his foot. Kelly Oubre just never had a firm grasp of the basketball here. Now the New York Knicks set to take over, as DiVincenzo with the ball, going to find Hartenstein. Hartenstein going to go to work, going to find Anunoby at the top. Anunoby going to his right, pulls up the shot for 2 and hits it from the mid-range. OG Anunoby bouncing back with a 19-footer to put the New York Knicks down here by 2. Now here come the Sixers looking to respond. Maxey with the ball, guarded by Brunson. Maxey going to dance around. Maxey looking, finds Embiid, and Embiid going to kick it out to Harris. Open in the corner for 3, can't get to go. Rebounded here by the New York Knicks, and here comes Jalen Brunson, who will take this one all the way with the fadeaway shot for 2 and hits it to tie up this game. Jalen Brunson putting it up and in for 2 here through the hole. Here we go. Maxey with the ball here, finds Embiid, and Embiid going to put it up for 2. But gets fouled in shooting motion here by Isaiah Hartenstein. And Joel Embiid will head to the charity stripe here to shoot 2 free throws to hopefully allow the Sixers to regain the lead, hopefully by 2 points. It better be by 2 points instead of 1, because anything can happen with the Knicks. Just knowing them, just how scrappy they are. Just knowing how scrappy they are, anything can happen. Embiid set to shoot 2 free throws here to hopefully give the 76ers the lead here by 2 points right back. First one at the line is good for Embiid. Let's go. Just to give you guys an update around the league, the Cleveland Cavaliers currently lead the Orlando Magic at the end of the third quarter with the score being 80-65. So the Cavaliers up by 15 against the Magic. Embiid, go ahead and shoot the second one here, which he does make. Let's go, Joel. Come on. Let's go. Time to pick it up. As Brunson with the ball here for the New York Knicks. Gets it over to Dante DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson. Brunson going to drive. Brunson going to kick it out. To OG Anunoby. Cannot make the three, but Jalen Brunson's called for. What is it, ladies and gentlemen? That's right. He's called for the treble. And you can't do that. Let's go. Way to hold off Jalen Brunson, baby. Come on. Make him have one of those off nights. You got to do the same thing with Josh Hart because he's the only other player for the New York Knicks going off right now as Maxey with the ball at the top. Going to have a look. Going to find Embiid. Embiid going to drive, going to spin. Going to fade away Embiid for two and hits it somehow. Joel Embiid with a nice shot on a fadeaway here, putting the Sixers up by 4. Here come the New York Knicks. Brunson with the bounce pass out to Hart. Hart going to flip it out to Hardenstein. Out to DiVincenzo for 3. Gets it to go. Dante DiVincenzo knocking one down from 23. Here's Maxey with the ball as we have a touchdown pass down the other end. Maxey with the ball in possession. Gets over to Lowry, back to Maxey. Maxey going to go to work. Going to his right on the inside, coming in. Flips out to Lowry for 3 for his first points of the game and puts it in through the hole. Kyle Lowry responding with the 3 here to put the Sixers back up by 4. The Sixers will look to increase the lead here the rest of the way. As Brunson with the ball here for the New York Knicks, looking for options here. Brunson trying to get it up there, blocked by Kelly Oubre, rebounded by Hart out to DiVincenzo for 3, misses the shot. Rebounded here by Kyle Lowry. Lowry going to find Maxey. Maxey going to have a look. Maxey going to come inside. Maxey going to lay it up for 2. Can't get to go. Rebounded by Josh Hart, and here come the Knicks. Hart, a wide open 3. As nobody was guarding him, can't get to go. But a foul will be called here on the defensive side of the ball here against the 76ers. Specifically, a foul will be called against Kyle Lowry. For Kyle Lowry's sake, that is going to be his 3rd of the game. So you might potentially see either Buddy Hield or Cam Payne get some minutes here in the second half. You might see Cam Payne get some minutes here with Kyle Lowry on 3 fouls. But they do keep Kyle Lowry in the game as Hardenstein with the ball. Going to flip it over to Josh Hart. Are going to go to work, going to find Hardenstein. And Hardenstein, with 7:54 remaining, I have no idea what in the world was going on here, but the first foul was called on Kelly Oubre. This one's called on Kyle Lowry. Okay. Here we go. Brunson sets it inbound, gets it over to DiVincenzo. Going to find Brunson, launching a 3, can't get to go. Hardenstein with his own offensive rebound, finishes the play with the offensive board. But Kyle Lowry apparently still on 3 fouls, though, so that foul was his 3rd foul of the game. Max with the ball, gets over to Lowry, going to find Joel Embiid. Embiid going to go to work against Hardenstein. Embiid going to back it up, can't get to go, and it'll be rebounded here by New York. Here come the Knicks. Hart to Anunoby. Anunoby puts it up for 2, cannot finish. Rebounded by Maxey. And it will be Embiid coming away with the ball. Embiid going to drive and take it into the paint. Going to go to work and get the bucket plus the foul. The foul will be called against Jalen Brunson. And Embiid set to go to the charity stripe here to shoot one more. Potentially putting the Sixers up by 5 here over the Knicks. With 7:14 remaining here in the 3rd. Embiid with an opportunity to put the Sixers up here by 5 points. 24 points for Joel Embiid, shooting the ball 9 of 18 from the field, 4 of 8 from the free throw line with 10 boards. Embiid looking to make this one here to put the Sixers up by 5. Can he do it? The answer is yes. So Joel Embiid with the free throw made, puts it up and in through the hole, putting the Sixers up by 5 here over the New York Knicks. As Josh Hart with the ball going to back in here against Kyle Lowry. Josh Hart going to go to work here, going to do some business. Hart going to find Isaiah Hardenstein. Back to Jalen Brunson. Brunson going to go to work here against Oubre. Brunson coming on the inside. Brunson going to find Isaiah Hardenstein on the bounce pass, and Hardenstein puts it up and puts it through the hole on the thunderous throwdown. Under 7 minutes remain. Hardenstein with 6 points, shooting the ball 3 of 4 from the field with 2 rebounds. And Embiid will bring the ball down the floor. I'm really shocked that's Embiid bringing the ball down the floor and not Maxey. Embiid going to go to work, though. Pump faking. Kicking out to Lowry. Lowry coming on the inside. Going to dump it off to Embiid, who puts it up for 2. Cannot get to go. Rebounded by Kyle Lowry, who puts it up. And Kyle Lowry is fouled for the moment here on Josh Hart. Josh Hart is saying it was all ball. It looks like Josh Hart is trying to say to Tom Thibodeau, challenge the call. As the Knicks do call a timeout, and this is potentially for a challenge here. As Josh Hart was saying to Tom Thibodeau, challenge the call. That was all ball. But we will find out what the call is here, ladies and gentlemen, as with about 6.5 minutes remaining here in the third quarter, the 76ers will lead the New York Knicks by 3 points here in this one, with the score now being 65-62. And will the 76ers be able to hold on to this one the rest of the way? We shall see. There you go, guys. There is your updated scoreboard here. About 6.5 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. My guy Eagles, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Says, what's up, BL? Gave you a like. Hey, Eagles, my guy. Shout out to you for coming through and tuning in, my guy, and already hitting the like button. Appreciate you for coming through and tuning into the stream. This is a good 7-0 win for the Phils. Yes, sir, man. You already know. Let's go. Phils played apparently a good game today. We just check the stat sheet here for the Phillies. See what they did. I know Ranger Suarez gave up that early hit in the beginning of the game. They really give up any hits after that one. Only 2 hits given up, and the only hits given up were those 2 by Ranger Suarez. Gregory Soto came in, did his job, and so did Jeff Hoffman. So, shout out to the boys for getting the job done, man. Ranger Suarez, Gregory Soto, and Jeff Hoffman. Shout out to the boys for getting it done. Shout out to the boys for getting the job. Shout out to the boys for getting the job done in the first game of this series. This is Ranger pitched a heck of a game. Rojas had a triple. I did see the Rojas triple, just so you know. And the guy they called up from the minor league, that was Cody Clemens. Had a double and a homer, so the bats really came alive. Yes, sir. Shout out to the Phils for getting the job done in game 1 of the series. And the challenge was successful here for the New York Knicks, as apparently it was all ball for Josh Hart. But it honestly does not look like it was all ball for Josh Hart. If you look at the replay, it actually does look like he does hit the hand of Kyle Lowry. But he actually might have got all ball. But that is what the officials do say. Nico Batum will also enter the game here to replace Kelly Oubre. And it will be a jump ball here at half court between Isaiah Hardenstein and Joel Embiid. Jump ball is up and through. As Joel Embiid won the jump ball, but it was picked up immediately here by Dante DiVincenzo, who will be fouled here as he ran to the basket, but was fouled here on the play by Kyle Lowry. And Dante DiVincenzo will head to the charity stripe here to shoot 2 to potentially make this a 1-point game. Cody Clemens had a homer and a double. That's who it was. Yeah. First one at the line is good here for Dante DiVincenzo. Again, the New York Knicks having an opportunity here to make it a 1-point game. But yeah, Eagles, my guy. I did see that Rojas triple. Rojas has wheels, man. That man could run around the bases for 10,000 years. But yeah, Cody Clemens, he has experience with the Phillies overall as a team, so he knows what it's like being up in the majors, man. He knows what it's like being up in the MLB. Both free throws at the line, good for Dante DiVincenzo. The Sixers will look to respond here. How will they respond is the question. As Batum with the ball is going to go to work. Going to flip it out to Embiid, launching a three from the corner. Cannot get to go. Rebounding here by Brunson. Here come the Knicks now. Brunson going to go to work. Brunson going to flip it out to Anunoby, launching a three. Can't get it to go. That'll be Kyle Lowry coming away with the rebound here. Let's go. Kyle Lowry going to flip it to Maxey. I do think at some point here in the third quarter, Nick Nurse will sit Kyle Lowry because he's on 4 fouls. But Embiid off the pass from Maxey, banks it home, and puts in the lid to put the Sixers back up by 3. Here we go. Embiid with 27 points in the game and 11 points in the quarter. Here we go. There's Josh Hart with the ball. Guarded here by Tobias Harris. Gets it over to Isaiah Hartenstein. Hartenstein guarded by Embiid. Going to get it over to Brunson. Brunson going to work the inside. Brunson from the mid-range. Puts it up for 2. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Kyle Lowry. Here come the Sixers. Lowry gets it to Maxey. Maxey going to throw a touchdown pass to Tobias Harris. Harris says, get out of my way. Jalen Brunson puts the shot up for 2. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Isaiah Hartenstein. We'll get over into the hands of Dante DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo going to drive, going to lay it up off the backboard and gets it home. Dante DiVincenzo responding with the layup of his own. And the New York Knicks back down by 1 here against the Sixers. Here comes Lowry looking to respond. At some point in the third quarter, though, I do think Nick Nurse has to pull Kyle Lowry and put him on the bench. I really do think that he's going to have to do it at some point. Nico Batum getting sent into solitary confinement as he finds Tobias Harris somehow on a pass. Gets out to Embiid, out to Lowry for 3. Can't get it to go. Rebounded here by Josh Hart into the hands of Jalen Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson going to fade away on the shot for 2. Can't get it to go. Airmails it. Rebounded by Tyrese Maxey. Maxey going to find Harris. And a charge will be called against the Sixers, and specifically on Tobias Harris for running directly into Dante DiVincenzo. It looks like this is the moment where Kyle Lowry will get sent to the bench as Paul Reed and Buddy Hield will enter the game to replace Joel Embiid and Kyle Lowry. So Kyle Lowry finally takes a seat on the bench. Looks like we're going to have Maxey running the point here, and Buddy Hield will be running the 2. But here we go. There's DiVincenzo with the ball. Going to find Jalen Brunson. Brunson going to go to work here. Coming on the inside. Brunson puts it up for 2. Banks it home. Puts it in. Tough play right there from Jalen Brunson. That'll be the first lead of the game here for the New York Knicks. And a timeout called by Nick Nurse to talk things over with his team. And with 4 minutes remaining here in the third, the New York Knicks will take their first lead of the game with a bank shot here for Jalen Brunson, taking the lead over the Philadelphia 76ers with the score now being 68-67, with 4 minutes now remaining here in the third quarter. Sixers need to be better than that, man. I mean, come on. You cannot be making crucial mistakes at a time like this. Now is the wrong time to be doing this right now. Seriously. You cannot be doing this. Come on, Sixers, please. Got to bounce back after the timeout. Like I said, I figured that Kyle Lowry was going to get sent to the bench some point in the third quarter for the amount of fouls that he's on, and I called it. He got sent to the bench. But, dude, can we please get some Cameron Payne minutes? Come on, man. How much did Cameron Payne put up in the first game? Come on, man. Like, for some reason, y'all decide just not to play Cameron Payne? Come on now. Wasn't Cameron Payne decent last game? Nah, he didn't even have a single basket off the bench. I mean, the Sixers just had no bench. That was really, realistically, one of the reasons why they lost last game against New York. They didn't have a single bench. Nobody stepped up on the bench for them. And it's kind of the same story here. You got Nico Batum with 3 points and Buddy Hield with 2 points. Somebody needs to step up. Somebody needs to step up off the bench. Somebody has to pick things up here. Like, why isn't KJ Martin getting minutes right now? He might not do a lot, but he'll do something for you. Cameron Payne's not getting minutes. He might not do a lot, but he might do something for you. I mean, Cameron Payne's barely going to get 0 points in a game ever again. Like, let's be honest here. I decided not to play him. Like, I find that to be really weird. What I also find to be weird just on the New York Knicks side is that they are not playing Precious Achiuwa. I find that to be really strange. I get you have Mitchell Robinson, you have Isaiah Hardenstein. I completely understand that, bro. I completely get that. But look at this. This dude averages almost 8 points a game and can give you about 7 rebounds. I'm so shocked that they're honestly not playing this dude, Precious Achiuwa. I'm really shocked. I mean, he's been a little rough in his last couple games, honestly. If you do think about it, he's been a little rough in his last couple games. Had 4 points against the Bulls in his last game of the regular season. Had 5 points against the Nets, 2 points against the Celtics, and then goose eggs against the Bucks and Bulls at Chicago. But the game is back on here as Maxey with the ball here for the Sixers. Going to go to work. Maxey looking, is trapped. Finds Harris. Open. Harris dancing. On the inside, working against Hart. Harris going to fade away on the shot for 2. Just throws it up. Cannot get to go. Rebounding here by the New York Knicks. Here comes Josh Hart driving. Puts it up for 2. Cannot get to go, but is fouled. Come on, guys. You got to be better than that, man. Like, what are we doing fouling Josh Hart? You know he's going to make shots, right? Foul call on Nico Batum. Come on, man. As we do see Joel Embiid continuing having that knee get monitored here by the athletic trainers here. The athletic trainers really helping out Joel Embiid on the bench. But Paul Reed getting some valuable minutes here where he can get them. But Joel Embiid has been playing his absolute heart out in a game like this where it is probably a must-win here for the Sixers. As the first one of the line goes through the hole here for Josh Hart. Already has a double-double of 20 points and 12 boards. Make it 21 points here now for Josh Hart. Second one is good. Here we go. Sixers will bring the ball down the floor. Here's Maxey with the ball. Going to get it over to Harris. Going to find Buddy Hield. Back over to Maxey. Going with a little bit of a small lineup here, but Paul Reed is the center. As Maxey with the ball. Going to flip to Harris. Harris going to look. Harris going to find Batum. Batum launching a 3. Got it. Big time shot from Nico Batum. Let's go. That's big time. Game is back to being tied up at 70. About 3 minutes remaining here in the third. Nico Batum with just 6 points, but 5 boards to go with. Here's Brunson with the ball, going to drive, going to pull up on the shot for 2. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Reed. Reed going to put it in the hands of Tyrese Maxey. Maxey going to his right. Paul Reed loses his balance, but regains his balance. Maxey puts it up for 2. Can't get it to go, but Paul Reed with the putback. Let's go. 72-70 favoring the Sixers. Less than 2:40 remaining here in the third quarter. Here's Josh Hart with the ball. Hart going to find his man, Dante DiVincenzo, who will get it over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson working at the top, guarded by Harris here. Brunson around the screen. Brunson going to go to work. Brunson going to find Isaiah Hardenstein, puts it up for 2, and banks it home. Tough shot right there by Isaiah Hardenstein to put it in and retie this game back up. 8 points for Isaiah Hardenstein, all those coming in this quarter. Maxey with the ball, working deep from 3, overshoots it and misses it to the left. I'll be rebounding here by the New York Knicks. Paul Reed wanted to go after the rebound, but did not want to be called for a foul. Here comes Josh Hart. Hart going to flip it over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson going to drive. Brunson up the baseline. Finds Isaiah Hartenstein, puts it up and puts it in. Come on, man. Pick it up, please. Find a way to stop Isaiah Hartenstein. As Maxey with the ball, brings down the floor, down the other end we go. Maxey dancing, flips it to Harris. Harris going to drive. Harris going to kick it to Hield. Hield working, puts it up, gets denied by Hartenstein. Batum trying to pick up the rebound as he swats it away, but the ball will bounce out of bounds, and it will stay with New York with a little under a minute and a half remaining here in the third. This Sixers team needs to start picking it up badly. I mean, come on, man. How are you having the New York Knicks outscore you after you outscore the New York Knicks in both quarters of the first half? There's Josh Hart with the ball, going to find OG Anunoby, who puts it up, puts it in off the backboard. Come on, man. 3 straight baskets here for the New York Knicks. Like, are you kidding me? Come on. Can we please do something here? Like, I beg. Maxey with the ball, going to flip it to Oubre. Oubre at the corner. Oubre locked up for the moment by Josh Hart. Comes on the inside, puts it up for 2, can't get it to go. It's going to stay with the Sixers. Come on, Nick Nurse. Make whatever adjustments you need here. Let's go. I don't have all the time in the world for this, Nick Nurse. Let's go. And I'll pass set to go in here from Buddy Hield, finding Nico Batum. Batum going to get over to Hield. Hield going to go to work here against DiVincenzo. Hield spinning for dear life, gets it to Batum. Batum going to find Maxey. Maxey dancing, top of the key for 3. Overshoots it again. Come on, Tyrese. Rebounding here by the Knicks as Josh Hart will bring it down the floor. Going to kick it out to Anunoby, launching a 3. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Robinson. The ball will roll out of bounds. Looks like it's going to stay with New York. Unless a foul was called, which it might have been the case. Joel Embiid set to get right back into this game. Let's go. We need help from Joel, man. We need help from Embiid. Let's go. Embiid's like one of the only players that can get something going here for this team. Maxey had a good start in the first quarter, but has been pretty quiet ever since. First one at the line is way short of the rim here from Mitchell Robinson. As Embiid will re-enter the game here officially to take the place of Paul Reed, and Miles McBride will re-enter the game to take the place of Jalen Brunson. Mitchell Robinson has never been that good from the charity stripe in his career. He shot 52% for the free throw line. In this season, he has shot the ball 41% from the free throw line, as he does make the second free throw here. So 1 of 2 from the charity stripe goes Mitchell Robinson, and the Sixers will look to respond in any sort of way that they can. As Maxey with the ball will be double-teamed by McBride and Anunoby. Maxey going to his right. Maxey guarded by, looks like McBride. Maxey going to bounce pass it to Embiid, who puts it up for 2. Almost comes away with the and 1. The whole bench is trying to say all ball. But Joel Embiid is not even worrying about that right now, as he's going to the charity stripe here to shoot 2 free throws and has an opportunity to make this back to a 3-point game. Come on, Joel. We need these free throws right here. Let's go. We need these free throws, Embiid. Come on. We so need these free throws desperately. Let's go. First one of the line here for Joel Embiid is good. Also, lineup changes coming in for both sides for the New York Knicks. Jalen Brunson will re-enter the game here to replace Miles McBride. And Tobias Harris will re-enter the game here to replace Buddy Hield. Joel Embiid to go ahead and shoot the second free throw here from the charity stripe. Puts it up and puts it in. Puts it up off the front rim, up off the backboard, and puts it in through the hole. Josh Hart set to inbound. Inbounds to Jalen Brunson. Brunson going to go to work. Brunson going to drive. Going to put it up for two. Can't get it to go. But why are we fouling this man, Jalen Brunson? Why are we fouling this dude, bro? Dude, why are we constantly fouling Jalen Brunson with like a couple seconds left? Just let him go. It's not hard to do. Why are you constantly fouling Jalen Brunson? That's the second time they've done it. First one's good for Jalen Brunson. Like, this dude hasn't even had a good performance today. Shooting the ball, forget about it. He hasn't even shot the ball that well tonight. Like, look at his numbers. 6 of 21 from the field, 0 of 3 from three-point range. If you take away the free throws that he shot in this game, this dude only has 12 points right now. Second one at the line is good here for Jalen Brunson. Embiid with the full court heave. Missed it off the front of the rim, and that was actually kind of close, but I don't think it would have mattered regardless. And that is how the third quarter will come to a close as the New York Knicks will jump out to a lead here over the Philadelphia 76ers and will have the lead by 5. New York looking to take a 2-0 series lead going back to Philadelphia, but the 76ers will look for some momentum right back. And we'll look to hopefully win this game and hopefully deny a 2-0 series lead coming from the New York Knicks. But it's the New York Knicks with 79, these Philadelphia 76ers with 74. Who will come away with the win here in Game 2? Will it be the trailing Philadelphia 76ers or the leading New York Knicks? I would just love to know why this team loves fouling Jalen Brunson like at the end of like every quarter. Like, bro, just let him go. Just let him go. Stop fouling Jalen Brunson at the end of the quarter. The only time you can do it is in the fourth quarter, not in the third, not in the first half. Unbelievable. Not to mention, bro, like, Tobias Harris is doing okay. I mean, ever since that first half start where he was doing a really nice job, he's been very mediocre since. Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey are just carrying the torch. Like, combined together, they have 49 of the team's 74 points. Like, dude, Kelly Oubre is not doing a thing right now. This man's played 20 minutes, 1 of 6 from the field, has yet to shoot a three-pointer, has yet to shoot a free throw, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, a block with 2 points. Like, are you kidding me? This is what we're getting out of Kelly Oubre right now in the playoffs? Come on, man. Gotta be better than this. Not to mention, Maxey didn't even have a single point in the third. If Maxey would have had some baskets in the third, the Sixers probably still have the lead right now. Dude, seriously. I do not want to see this team go back to Philadelphia down 2-0. I really don't. Assuming you were to win all your home games, you need to win a game in Madison Square Garden. You freaking have to. You have to win a game in Madison Square Garden. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You need to win a game in Madison Square Garden if you, at the bare minimum, you have to win a game in Madison Square Garden in order to have a chance of winning the series. You have to. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, dude, I'm just sick and tired of this team just constantly having the lead maybe through the first, 2 quarters or so, and then trailing later on in, the third quarter. We saw what happened last game, right? We saw what happened last game, didn't we? We had the lead through the first, 2 quarters or so, and then the New York Knicks just took it over the entire second half. Like, seriously. The Sixers need to pick it up, and they better not do what they did last game and slow down the fourth quarter because they can't do that. And they cannot go down 2-0 back to Philly. They just can't do it. They just cannot do that. We need help, and we need it badly. As the fourth quarter is officially underway, Dante DiVincenzo with the ball. Going to get it over to Miles McBride. Back to DiVincenzo, launching a three ball from distance. Can't get it to go. And the Sixers will regain possession of the basketball here. The ball will go out of bounds. Here we go, boys. Let's get it. Inbound passes in from Maxey to Oubre. And Oubre going to go to work. Going to find Batum. Batum. Looking for options here. Batum going to find Maxey. Maxey jabbing against McBride. Going to flip it to Oubre. Oubre going to go to work. Going to flip it to Embiid. Embiid from just inside the arc. Fades away on the shot for two and hits it. Massive shot from Joel. Massive shot. 5 on the floor here for the New York Knicks. Dante DiVincenzo, Miles McBride, Josh Hart, OG Anunoby, and Mitchell Robinson. DiVincenzo with the ball. Going to get it over to Miles McBride. Going to find OG Anunoby. Anunoby back out to McBride. Launching a three from the corner. Shortens it by a lot. Here comes Maxey. Bring it down the other end. Maxey going to go to work. 5 on the floor for the Sixers. Maxey, Oubre, Harris, and Batum. Maxey going to put it up for two and hits it. Let's go, Tyrese. That's a boy. That's what we need right there. We need Maxey to come through in the fourth quarter and help out Joel Embiid. But we need other players to step up too, because Maxey and Embiid are not going to have this connection forever. Somebody else has to step up. The problem is nobody has stepped up for the Sixers outside Tobias Harris in the entire first half. Ever since that point, Tobias Harris has been hush-hush in the second half. And an early timeout called here, by the way, by Tom Thibodeau to talk things over here with his New York Knicks team, as back-to-back buckets have been scored here by the 76ers to make this once again a one-point game. But come on, man. Somebody else has to contribute. Like Oubre, where in the world are you at? Are you on a different planet right now, Kelly Oubre? Where in the world are you? Are you off in La La Land? Are you taking a 5-year vacation? Like, what are you doing, Kelly Oubre? My goodness. Kyle Lowry, where in the world are you at? Where in the world are you at? Where's your performance against, was it Miami? Was it Miami where he had his crazy performance or what? No, it was last game. Where was your performance last game, Kyle Lowry? Where's this today? You had 18 points last game. Where are you at? Where are you at? Are you off in La La Land with Kelly Oubre too? Like, come on now. Come on, Kyle Lowry. I mean, everybody needs to be better than this, man. Nico Batum, I mean, you're doing just fine. I mean, 6 points and 5 boards, but like Paul Reed, I mean, he's only taking one shot at a time. Bro, give Paul Reed the ball more. My goodness. Give Paul Reed the ball more, for crying out loud. He'll go bully these guys in the paint. He'd probably go bully Jalen Brunson or Miles McBride in the paint right now, and nobody's giving him the ball. Buddy Hield, I don't even know what's going on with you. Like, 1 of 4 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3. Like, come on, man. 2 points and a rebound is your freaking stat line. Tobias Harris, I definitely don't know what's going on with you. Like, you were off to a good start in the first half, and ever since that point, you're just jacking up shot after shot after shot after shot after shot. And Embiid and Maxey cannot do this on their own. Somebody needs to step up. Like, Nick Nurse, if you are willing to go ahead and do it, start playing Cameron Payne and have him take the minutes of Buddy Hield. Like, dude, get some bodies up in here. Seriously. I'm sick and tired of this, man. Have somebody take Tobias Harris's minutes. Like, Nico Batum needs to get in here and take Toby's minutes right now. Like, bro, this is getting ridiculous. Put Nico Batum in to replace Tobias. Like, come on. Do what you did last game, Nick Nurse. Bench Tobias Harris and throw in somebody else. Get Cameron Payne involved. He's not going to put up 0 points every single game. You're basing it off of one game, Nick Nurse. You're basing it off of one game, and you can't play Cameron Payne. Now, we know that Jeff Down Jr. and Ricky Council are probably not going to play unless if it's garbage time, but come on, man. And we know Mo Bamba's probably not going to play unless if it's garbage time, too. But I'm just saying, like, you got all these pieces and you're not playing them. Like, come on now. Here we go. Game is back on. New York Knicks will have possession of the basketball here. It'll be Miles McBride bringing the ball down the floor. McBride going to his right, finds Josh Hart. Hart going to try to look for an option, flips it to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich back to the top with Hart. Hart working against Nico Batum, going to get over, or rather Josh Hart going to keep the ball, shoot a fadeaway shot for two, can't get it to go. Mitchell Robinson with a rebound, gets it back onto Josh Hart. Hart going to go back to work here at the right wing. Hart going to go to work here again to McBride. McBride going to fade away on the shot for two, can't get it to go. Mitchell Robinson could not corral the rebound, but the ball will go out of bounds and it'll stay in possession of the New York Knicks here. Come on, guys. What are we doing right now? Can we please get a rebound? Goodness gracious. Miles McBride set to inbound here with the basketball. McBride inbounds here to Mitchell Robinson. Robinson going to hand it back off to McBride. McBride going to flip it out to Bogdanovich, launching a three and got it. Wow, bro. Wow, wow, wow. Come on, man. Play some defense, please. Please just play some defense here. Oubre with the ball, bring it down the other end. Oubre going to go to work and dribble. Oubre going to find Maxey. Maxey working against McBride. Maxey working, kicks out to Embiid. Embiid working against Robinson. Embiid jabbing, spinning, losing the ball, picked up by DiVincenzo. Wow, bro. Driving is McBride, who lays it up, misses it, but the putback is in here for the New York Knicks, but an offensive goaltending turnover here against New York. They said that it was going to go in, and Josh Hart puts it back. And B with the ball shooting a three. Why are we taking threes, Joel? You're not hitting threes every time you shoot the ball. Hard with it. Flips it to DiVincenzo. Out to Bogdanovich. Launches a three. Cash money. Why are you launching threes, Joel? Can you just drive to the basket? Like, please, for the love of God. Timeout called by Nick Nurse to talk things over. Yeah, he deserves to call a timeout. That's ridiculous. He deserves to call a timeout. Rest your boys all you want. Like, let's go. Can we please do something here? Like, Joel Embiid, why are you taking three-point shots? What is this man Joel Embiid from three-point range today? He's 2 for 7. What in the world are you doing, Joel Embiid? Am I on a different planet right now watching Joel Embiid jack up threes? Come on, man. You're letting Joel Embiid get all the heavy work here. He's got 31 points, and he's out here jacking up threes. Like, are you serious? You cannot make this up, dude. Like, oh my gosh. Dude, like, you cannot be shooting threes, Joel. The best three-point shooters have been Nico Batum and Tyrese Maxey. So, Embiid, what you should be doing is working the inside. You should not be shooting threes, Joel. Just because you're leading the team in scoring with 31 points and a double-double, including 10 rebounds, does not mean you should be shooting threes. You make it make sense, and you work the inside. That's your strength, so let's play your strength. Don't be playing your weaknesses, Joel. Like, why are we constantly shooting threes? And especially against a team that can't even stop you on the inside. Nobody can stop you on the interior. Nobody can stop Joel Embiid on the interior, and this dude is jacking up threes. Like, dude, seriously? This is the effort we're putting in against a Knicks team when we are wanting to win and have the series be tied 1-1 going back to Philadelphia. At the pace that we're going at, it's going to be the New York Knicks with a 2-0 lead. That's what we're working with here. And B is just jacking up threes right now. Like, why isn't Maxey getting the workload with threes? Why isn't Nico Batum getting the workload with threes? Why is it Embiid just jacking up threes? Embiid, play your strengths and get on the inside, please. I can't stand this, man. Like, this is ridiculous. This is getting embarrassing. Now, that doesn't take away the fact that that these dudes cannot defend back-to-back three-point shots from Bojan Bogdanovic. That doesn't take that away whatsoever. Like, dude, you have to and B, you need to start getting in the perimeter, man. I'm sorry. You need to start getting on the inside. Like, dude, these dudes can't even stop you on the perimeter. So stop taking threes and work the inside. It's not hard to do. It's not hard to do for somebody your size, Joel. It's not hard. Okay? Like, there's a reason you won MVP last year. What did you do to make that happen? You worked the inside, and you were not just jacking up three after three after three. You got to make it make sense, man. Let's go. Game is back on. Max threw the ball here off the pass from Kyle Lowry. Going to get it back to Lowry. Lowry going to go to work. Going to go to his left. Going to find Maxey. Maxey jabbing. Coming on the inside. Maxey going to work against Robinson. Maxey driving. Working in the paint. Flips out to Oubre. Oubre going to work. Put it up for two and gets the bounce. Let's go. Come on. Here we go. Here come the New York Knicks looking to respond here as McBride with the ball going to get it over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo going to find Bojan Bogdanovic, going to get it over to Miles McBride. McBride guarded by Oubre. McBride dancing around, going to drive. McBride going to try to lay it up. The ball will go out of bounds and it will stay into the hands of the New York Knicks. 4.3 seconds remaining here on the clock. Inbound passes in. Bogdanovic going to launch a three here. Can't get it to go. Maxey battling for the rebound. It's McBride actually coming away with it. Somehow in the world puts it in. What on earth do you mean? Maxey, you have to be better than that when it comes to picking up the basketball. That should have been a jump ball right there. Maxey would have never let go. Here's Maxey with the ball. Maxey going to go to work and a drive against DiVincenzo. Maxey going to dance around. Maxey going to flip it out to Lowry. Back out to Maxey we go. Maxey driving and a finger roll it up for two. Can't get it to fall. And it'll be a foul called on Dante DiVincenzo, sending Maxey to the charity stripe here to shoot two. Oh, come on, man. This team, bro. Like, dude, Maxey's not even doing that. Or not Maxey. Jalen Brunson's not even doing that well right now for New York. He's not even playing that good. Like, dude. Jalen Brunson's not even playing that good this entire freaking series. But that doesn't mean you leave all the other dudes wide open. First one of the line's good for Maxey. Like, dude, come on, man. Like, look at what Jalen Brunson's doing. He's got 19 points, but that does not matter. Look at the shooting numbers and tell me that Brunson's been good in this series when it comes to the shooting. Second one of the line is good for Maxey, by the way. 24 for Maxey in this game. Also has a double-double of 24 points and 10 assists. But it doesn't matter, though, if you can't freaking finish. As McBride puts the shot up for two, puts it in plus the foul. Come on, man. That is ridiculous. Like, dude, seriously? That's what we're doing out here. That's what we're doing out here. We need help badly. Somebody needs to pick things up and take this game to the next level. Somebody needs to do it. You got Brunson screaming on the bench right now. This is unbelievable. Somebody needs to help out the team. McBride going to the line here to shoot one more. He's not having his 20-point performance like he did last game on Saturday, but makes the free throw here to put 9 points on the board for him. Bench points in the quarter, 11 for the Knicks, none for the Sixers. This is crazy. Here we go. Maxey with the ball here, setting up the offense. Maxey on his right, getting it back to Lowry, out to Embiid. Embiid on the handoff, out to Lowry for three. Got it. Thank you, Kyle Lowry. It's about freaking time. About freaking time, Kyle Lowry. Thank you. Here we go. Here's Jalen Brunson with the ball. Brunson going to his left. Now cutting back on the inside. Brunson going to go to work. And kick it out to McBride. McBride going to put it up. Rejected by Embiid. So get that out of here. Get that weak stuff out of here. says Joel Embiid. Send this team packing. Come on, man. Inbound pass was in, but the ball went back out of bounds, but it's going to stay with New York. 7 seconds on the shot clock here. Be with 31 points and 10 boards in 32 minutes. Shooting the ball 11 of 25 here from the field. Come on, man. Let's go. Inbound this basketball here. Come on. As we did have lined up changes here, actually, excuse me for that, but OG Anunoby enters the game here for Bojan Bogdanovic for the New York Knicks. Tobias Harris enters the game here for Kelly Oubre for the Sixers side. As the layup is up here for New York, cannot get to fall, and a turnover here by the New York Knicks. Here's Maxey driving, puts it up for 2, can't get it to go, but a foul will be called against Jalen Brunson. Isaiah Hartenstein also entered the game here to replace Mitchell Robinson. I'm sorry, bro, but when Mitchell Robinson and Isaiah Hartenstein are on the floor together, that is absolutely a cheat code. That is a cheat code rebounding-wise with Josh Hart. Oh, my gosh, that would be freaking nasty. First one of the line for Maxey is good. Come on now, let's go. Pick things up here. Come on. Mitchell Robinson going back to the bench here. Isaiah Hartenstein will replace Mitchell Robinson. Maxey set to shoot the second one here, and it is good. Sixers down by 3. Let's go. Less than 7 minutes left. Tyrese Maxey with 26 points and 10 assists here. Let's go. Here's McBride with the ball, going to get over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson working against Batum. Brunson driving. Brunson sidestepping. The shot for 2 is good. And Jalen Brunson, just like that, going to respond with some authority. Now the Sixers will bring it down the floor. Here's Maxey going to go to work. Maxey looking. Dancing around, guarded by Brunson, going to drive. Maxey, the step back through on the side step, gets it. Let's go. Come on. Down by 3 again. We go back and forth, man. Come on. Come on. Let's go. We go back and forth. There's McBride with the ball here for the New York Knicks. McBride going to the left. McBride dancing. McBride guarded by Maxey, going to drive. McBride going to flip it to Hartenstein. Going to put it up for 2 and hits it. Come on, man. Got to be better than this, dude. Come on. Where's our defense at? Isaiah Hartenstein absolutely dominating these dudes. Maxey falls on the floor, but gets out to Batum, out to Lowry just barely. Lowry going to flip it to Embiid, working against Hartenstein. Embiid backing in. Embiid looking, spinning, fading away on the shot for 2. Swirls the iron, misses it. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Come on, man. Come on. Brunson with the ball here for the New York Knicks. Brunson going to kick it out. So looks like McBride for 3. Swirls the iron, misses it. Rebounded by Harris. Now to the hands of Maxey. Maxey working the inside. Actually staying on the outside. Excuse me, I beg your pardon. Maxey with the ball, going to flip to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Staying on the outside is the Mad Max. Maxey driving. Step back shot for Maxey. Way off the mark. Rebounding here by New York. And with 5 minutes remaining, a foul will be called here on the floor against Nico Batum. Embiid grabbing those knees. He is absolutely exhausted out there, but has to keep and has to stay on the floor. Embiid has to stay on the floor. This team is nothing without Embiid. Here's Brunson with the ball going to his right. Brunson double team for the moment. Now Maxey gets on him. Brunson launching a 3, can't get to go. Rebounded by Lowry. Here come the Sixers. Here's Lowry with the ball. Lowry going to go to work. Lowry going back to the outside after going on the inside. Here's Lowry working. Lowry driving, working the inside. Lowry pump faking. Lowry kicking out to Harris. Harris got to go to work. Finds Embiid working against Hartenstein. Embiid says, give me the ball. Embiid puts it up for 2 and hits it plus the foul. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, Joel. Come on. Go to business, Joel. They can't stop you on the inside. That is what we need to see right there. They can't stop you, Joel, when you're working the inside. See what happens when you do what works for you. Instead of just taking 10,000 threes, 7 threes to be exact, instead of doing that, work the inside when these dudes can't even stop you on offense, Joel. When they're playing defense, you're playing offense, working the inside, they can't stop you. Free throw's good for Embiid. Let's go. Come on. You see what happens when you work the inside and Embiid? Keep on doing that. Come on, let's go. Here we go. Here's Brunson with the ball here. Guarded by Batum. Down the other end we go. Brunson going to his left. Brunson guarded by Harris. Brunson dancing, pump faking, jabbing, puts it up for two. Not even close. And Embiid saves the ball from going out of bounds, and it'll be picked up by Maxey. Here come the Sixers. Maxey spinning. Maxey going to drive against McBride. Going to lay it up for two. Got it. Massive right there from Tyrese. And timeout call by Tom Thibodeau. Let's go. Let's freaking go. That's what I'm talking about. Come on. Keep going, Sixers. Let's go. Don't take your foot off the gas pedal. Somebody help out Tyrese and Joel Embiid. Let's go here. Come on. But do you see what happens? But do you literally see what happens when you work the inside, Joel, instead of the outside just jacking up threes? Jacking up 7 threes and only making 2 of them? You see what happens? Many good things happen, Joel. So keep on doing what your strength is here in this one. Seriously. Keep doing what you need to do. That's all you need. We got a tie game here at 94 points apiece. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. We got a chance to take one here in MSG. Come on. 3.5 minutes remain. We have a chance to take one here in the Madison Square Garden. Come on. Man, my heart's pounding, bro. I'm so nervous. Everyone has to pull their weight. I think I got to that comment, but hey, man, you already know what it is. Just come on, Sixers. Like, share, invite, subscribe to BLC Sports Channel. Yes, sir. Sixers need to make a statement. They are tied at 94 with the New York Knicks right now with 3:49 remaining here in the fourth. No lineup changes being made. It is crunch time here for this 76ers team. Nail-biting time, says Charles Adderley. Yes, sir. But here we go. Here's Jalen Brunson with the ball. The 76ers on a 12-4 run the last 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Brunson going to jab. Going to go to work against Batum. Going to find Hardenstein. Going to put it up for 2 and hits it. Somehow in the world, this man hits it. Are you serious? Come on, man. Here we go. Here's Lowry with the ball here for the Sixers. Gets it over to Maxey. Maxey gets it to Embiid. Back to Maxey, who puts it up, lays it up, can't get it to go. But a foul is called on the floor against Miles McBride. Come on. Let's go. Got Embiid falling on the floor like crazy, man. Come on. You got him getting bulldozed by Miles McBride, for crying out loud. Seriously. Yeah, Dante DiVincenzo just watching on the bench. As Embiid with the ball, going to hand it off to Maxey. Maxey going to work with the behind-the-back pass to Embiid. Don't you dare shoot, Joel. Embiid shooting a 3. Why are you shooting 3s, Joel? How many times do I got to say it? Play to your strengths. Lowry with the ball out to Batum for 3. Can't hit it. Lowry coming away with another rebound. Going to go to work. Going to lay it up. Can't hit it. But a foul will be called here also on Miles McBride. Second consecutive foul here against Miles McBride as well. Come on, Kyle Lowry. We need these free throws to tie this game. Come on. How many fouls is that on Miles McBride? Those 2 were just his first and second fouls. That is crazy. First one at the line is no good for Kyle Lowry. Come on, Kyle. You need to make that. We could have tied this game if you would have made that, Kyle. Oh, my. Come on, man. Come on, Kyle Lowry. Second one at the line is good. Let's go. That's what we need right there. Come on. Inbound passes in here from Josh Hart to Isaiah Hartenstein. Back to Josh Hart, who will bring it down the floor, crossing half court. Josh Hart going to find Jalen Brunson. Brunson going to go to work here. Guarded by Tobias Harris. Brunson working. Dribbling the ball. Working, looking for options. Brunson dancing around. Brunson spinning, fading away on the shot for two. Rims out. Rebounded by DiVincenzo, but the ball is loose. And B stripping it away, picking it up. But the foul will be called. There will be a foul called here, believe it or not, against Kyle Lowry. And it'll be a foul called on the floor. But the question is, are the New York Knicks out of fouls to give? Because if they are not, it would just be an inbound pass. But if they are, it would be free throws coming here for Dante DiVincenzo. Or wait, would it be Dante DiVincenzo? I think it would, because Kyle Lowry was tangling with Dante DiVincenzo. So if it does stay as a foul on the floor, then it will just be an inbound pass. But if it's free throws, it will be Dante DiVincenzo shooting them. As apparently we have a timeout called here by the Sixers. And apparently we're having something being challenged. I have no idea what's being challenged right now, as I have my TV muted for the sake of copyright purposes. Come on, man. Let's go. This team needs to make it all happen here. Come on. This team needs to put it all together here. It's freaking crunch time, man. Let's go. It's freaking crunch time. About 2.5 minutes remain. Come on. Come on, please. B was trying to battle for the rebound. What the? Okay, I have no idea what in the world we are challenging right now. Like, bro, what are we challenging? Whatever we are challenging, apparently it was a successful challenge by Nick Nurse. I mean, I ain't complaining personally. Like, I'm not complaining about that. Like, whatever we challenged, it was successful. I mean, I'm not complaining. Hey, bro, whatever we challenged, bro, I'm not complaining. Because the call literally went our way. Holy crap. But it is going to be, looks like Sixers basketball. I don't think it's going to be a jump ball. I think it's just an inbound here for the Sixers, and it is. So Maxey will bring the ball down the floor here for Philadelphia. Maxey dribbling. Maxey working against Anunoby. Maxey working, flips it to Embiid, back to Maxey. Maxey going to work the inside from the mid-range. Maxey for two. Got it. Massive right there. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Got to hold him off, man. The Sixers got the lead right back. Let's go. Maxey has 32 points, shooting the ball 55% from the field with 10 assists here. Let's go. There's Brunson jabbing and working against Batum. Brunson towards half court he goes, guarded by Batum. Now comes on the inside. Brunson puts it up for two, shortens it. Rebounded by Harris into the hands of Maxey. Maxey going to drive, going to lose the ball. Maxey. No, Maxey. Come on. Now's not the time to be losing the ball, Tyrese. Come on now. Here we go. Jalen Brunson with the ball. They're looking at the stat line right now. 21 points, 7 of 26 from the field, 0 of 4 from 3. There's Brunson working, flips it out. Hart for 3, shortens it. Rebounded by Maxey. And now Maxey will bring it down the floor. Maxey going to go to work. Maxey crossing half court. Waiting for the opportunity, standing towards the logo. Maxey working, waiting. Maxey driving. Maxey just staying with the ball, just working with it. Maxey finds some space, finds Embiid. Embiid going to flip back up to Maxey, open for 3. Got it! Tyrese Maxey putting the Sixers up by 4. And a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau to talk things over with this New York Knicks team. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the Sixers are up by 4 over the New York Knicks, 100-96. Let's go. Massive shot from Tyrese. Freaking massive. Massive shot by Tyrese, yo. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Come on. Let's finish this game with the W and get out of Madison Square Garden. Let's finish this game. Let's go. Now listen, I know Jalen Brunson is not going to play like this every night. I know that. So the Sixers have to be ready to go for Game 3. They have to be ready to go for Game 3 on Thursday. They have to. Need this win, Sixers? Yes, sir. You already know. Let's tie the series at 1. Yes, sir. Let's get it. I mean, personally, ladies and gentlemen, I know that Jalen Brunson is not going to play like this every single game. I know Jalen Brunson is not going to play like this for sure. You know, shooting the ball very poorly is Jalen Brunson. I know that Miles McBride is not going to be shooting the ball 4 of 11 every game. I know that Bojan Bogdanovic isn't going to be shooting the ball 2 of 7 in a game, every single game with 6 points. I know OG Anunoby's not going to be shooting the ball 4 of 10 from the field. Hartenstein's going to keep doing his thing. And same thing with DiVincenzo just being a role player. But the game is back on. Outside a minute to go. No points for the New York Knicks in the last 2.5 minutes. As the Knicks are going to lay it up here, cannot get to go. DiVincenzo with the ball. With the diamond passing, flips it out to Anunoby, lays it up, cannot get it to go. Foul is on the floor against Kyle Lowry. And Nick Nurse wants a timeout. Come on, man. We got 56.5 seconds to hold off this stinking Knicks team and tie the series at 1. We have 56.5 seconds. Let's go. Less than a minute, dude. Oh my gosh. Cardiac alert. Cardiac alert, ladies and gentlemen. This game is way too stressful, bro. I can't stand this, man. I can't stand this, bro. This is way too intense. Oh, my. Bro, cardiac alert here in Philadelphia. Oh, man. Come on, man. Please, I beg to God. Come on. Let's tie the series at 1. Please, I beg, I beg, I beg. Seriously, let's go. We need to tie up the series going back to Philly. We freaking have to. Oh, what are we looking at? Oh, what are we looking at here? Did Nick Nurse whip out another challenge? Yeah, he whipped out another challenge. What the heck? They're going to try to see if OG Anunoby found Kyle Lowry. Hold up. Hold up. Eagles, absolutely. Let's go Sixers. Yes, sir. You already know, man. Let's go. Nick Nurse has all the moves in the bag, bro. Oh, my gosh. The question is, will it be successful? This time, unsuccessful challenge here from Nick Nurse, so the Sixers will be charged with a timeout. Come on, boys, let's go. 5 fouls on Kyle Lowry. Bro, take him out, dude. This man's literally going to get fouled out of the game. Take him out. Bro, put a body in there, dude. My goodness. They won't even put Oubre in there, bro. Goodness me. Put a body in there, dude. Come on. Inbound pass has to get in. Brunson inbounds the ball to Hardenstein. Going to find DiVincenzo out to Anunoby. Going to find Jalen Brunson launching a three from the corner. Can't hit it. Rebounded by Kyle Lowry, who will be fouled immediately. Let's go. Come on. Kyle Lowry, please, bro. Make your free throws. Oh, my gosh. Make your free throws. Make them earn every freaking penny. Bro. Kyle Lowry, please, dude. Please. Just make it even more of a two-possession. Make them earn even more with an increase by 2 possessions here that they have to get. Come on. Come on, man. Let's go. Make them earn it with 2 threes back-to-back. First one is good. Let's go. Come on, man. Let's go here. Come on. Come on. Second one at the line for Kyle Lowry. Does not go. Come on, Kyle. Oh, man. Brunson driving, going to kick it out to Hart, back out to Brunson. Brunson going to work against Batum, now against Lowry. Brunson losing the ball. The ball's on the ground, picked up by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo kicking out to Brunson. Brunson the sidestep for 3 and got a lucky bounce. Wow. Wow, man. That is crazy. Lowry to inbound. The ball is picked up by Maxey. He's still on the ground, picked up by Josh Hart. He lost it. DiVincenzo for 3. Can't get it. Hardenstein, the rebound for the moment the ball's loose. Now in the hands of Anunoby. Out to DiVincenzo for 3. Got it. What the heck, bro? Dude, are you kidding me? Bro. Dude, come on, man. There is no freaking way we sell this game. There's no actual way we sell this game, dude. I swear. You should have knew full court press was coming. You should have knew full court press was coming. And second of all, why is Dante DiVincenzo wide open at the top of the key? Are you freaking serious? My gosh, dude. There is no freaking way. Unbelievable, unthinkable. You already know. This man Charles saying no freaking way. Bro, tell me about it. There's no freaking way. Dude, just go on the inside. Please, I beg. Go and work the inside. Dude, give it to Embiid and let him work the inside. Please. Please, dude. Just give it to Embiid and have him work the inside. Come on. Just give it to Embiid and have him work the inside, man. Come on now. Let's go. Just give it to Embiid and have him work the inside. Dude, I legit beg, bro. Just give it to Embiid and have him work the inside. I beg, dude. Come on. Come on. It's smelling salts time. Six, is this a playoff game? It's not a regular season. It's not the regular season. Can't be choking leads. Yeah, bro. You already know, man. Batum with the inbound pass here. Puts it all the way in the backcourt for Maxey. Maxey going to drive, going to lay it up. Denied by Hardenstein. Are you serious? What happened here? They get a foul? Foul call on Tobias Harris. What do you freaking know, dude? That actually looked pretty close to potential goaltend. And of all people, OG Anunoby shooting the free throws. First one's good. .6 seconds left. Second one at the line is good for OG Anunoby. Wow, bro. I cannot believe this. Maxey with the ball. Looking. Flipping it to Embiid. And Embiid just launching a three. What on earth, bro? You missed the shot and the Knicks win. Are you freaking serious? Dude, really? This is how it ends? Wow, bro. I can't believe that. I can't believe this, bro. Like, there's no way we lost it like that. There are no excuses to lose this game, dude. I'm sorry. There are no excuses to lose this game. I'm sorry, bro, but look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. Okay, sure, all 5 starters had double figures, okay? I get that. Like, Jalen Brunson didn't shoot the ball well. Josh Hart was being Josh Hart. Dante DiVincenzo was being Dante DiVincenzo. Isaiah Hartenstein was being Isaiah Hartenstein. OG Anunoby didn't shoot the ball well. Miles McBride didn't shoot the ball well. Bojan Bogdanovic didn't shoot the ball well. Mitchell Robinson barely did anything. Like, dude, seriously? We lose a game like this? Dude, honestly, what on earth are we calling, dude? I literally said to give the ball to Joel Embiid and have him do his nasty work. And what do? You give it to Tyrese Maxey. Why are you giving it to Maxey when you have Isaiah Hartenstein working with his long wingspan? I can't believe this, bro. We're down freaking 2-0 to the New York Knicks in the series. This was a game the Sixers should have won. They should have won this game. You already know my one word to describe this game. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. There's no way you lost this game, dude. There is no legit way you lost this freaking game. There is no way you lost this game, dude. There's just no way you lost this game. Like, in what way can you lose a game like this? When you had players showing up in the biggest moments, when you had Tobias Harris disappearing in the second half, when you had Maxey and Embiid going off, like, everybody around Maxey and Embiid, bro, they all gotta deserve some blame. I'm even blaming some of this on Nick Nurse. Like, dude, there's no way on the final play of the game for the Sixers on the last possession before the Embiid 3 that you're not giving Embiid the basketball and having him work the inside. There is no legit way. Like, dude, are you freaking serious? That is pathetic. That is pathetic. Dude, I can't believe this, bro. That's unbelievable. How on earth do you go out on a limb and lose this freaking game? Like, dude, I don't even want to talk. I really don't want to talk about it right now. Like, bro, how in the world do you lose a game like this? You were clearly the better team. I know. Maxey and Joel had 69 of the team's 101 points. But, bro, this is what I see on the box score. This is what I see on the box score. Like, we'll just point out some things. I mean, we're not going to go through every single stat line, bro, because this was unacceptable. There's no way you lost a game like this. On the second last possession of the game, you give it to Maxey when you have Isaiah Hartenstein going ahead and blocking you. Wow, bro. That's unfreaking believable. You lost a game like that. That's insane. Choke City, bro. Tell me that. Tell me about it. Bro, this team is done, bro. I'm sorry, but this is unacceptable. You really lost a game like that. You really lost a game like that. How do you choke this lead to the New York Knicks? You were clearly the better team in this game. You were clearly the better team in this game. Unbelievable, unthinkable performance by the 76ers tonight. Yeah, bro. Nurse and Brand both need to go. I'm definitely getting rid of Owen Brand, but I'm not sure about Nick Nurse. I'm just saying, though, like, Nick Nurse, like, on the second to last possession of the game for the 76ers, why is the ball not in the hands of Joel Embiid and why is it in the hands of Tyrese Maxey? I get it. Maxey had a very good performance tonight. I completely get that. But Joel Embiid was literally unstoppable every time he got to the paint. Every time this dude got to the paint, this dude was unstoppable. You would have probably easily got a goaltend. You would have probably easily got a goaltend. You could have pushed out this lead even more. Pick up the team, dang. And dude, Nick Nurse is a good coach, okay? I completely understand. Nick Nurse is a good coach at the end of the day, but why are you not giving it to Joel Embiid on the second to last play that the 76ers have in their possession? Make it make sense. Why is Maxey driving to the basket? You know that you're going to have Isaiah Hartenstein going in the paint. Why is Joel Embiid not taking the ball? Just have to come through in crunch time? Man, you already know, bro. Like, bro, there's just no freaking way that you lost this game. There's just no shot that you literally went out on a limb, bro, and lost this freaking game. There's just no way. Like, bro, the bench tonight from the New York Knicks was absolutely non-existent. Non-existent was the bench from the New York Knicks. Now, the same thing was the case for the 76ers apart from Nico Batum. Nico Batum actually wanted to come through and actually wanted to play today. But, like, the bench from the New York Knicks was absolutely invisible. It was invisible. It was non-existent. You know who else was non-existent in this game? Jalen Brunson. You know who else was non-existent in this game? OG Anunoby. Apart from that, DiVincenzo, Josh Hart, and Isaiah Hartenstein were doing their job. But, like, when you got 5 players not being on their A game, in Jalen Brunson, OG Anunoby, Bojan Bogdanovic, Mitchell Robinson, and Miles McBride, you got 5 players not on their A game, and you're telling me you can't beat them? Is what you're telling me? One of those being an all-star in Jalen Brunson. One of those was an all-star in Jalen freaking Brunson. One of those dudes in their off game was Jalen freaking Brunson. That was one of the players off of their game. Was an all-star. Jalen Brunson. And you're telling me that this team is out here on a limb losing to Isaiah Hartenstein, Josh King of Rebounds Hart, and Dante DiVincenzo. Inexcusable. That is ridiculous. And, dude, the Sixers, they just need a valuable third option on this team. Because, like, Tobias Harris, you're not showing up at all. I'm telling you, Nick Nurse, it's time to bench Toby. I'm done. This dude can show up for a half, but in the second half, he ain't going to do nothing. He ain't going to do nothing in the second half. He showed that again tonight. He showed that again tonight. Dude, what else do I freaking say about this game, bro? Tyrese Maxey led the team in turnovers. You literally ruined outstanding performances from both Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey. I'm talking about the rest of the team. I'm talking about Tobias Invisible in the second half Harris. I'm talking about 8-point Kyle Lowry. I'm talking about 4.2 of 7 from the field Kelly Oubre, who also didn't take a single three-pointer. I'm talking about 2 of 5 Nico Batum, 2 of 4 from 3 with 6 points. I'm talking about the man who's only getting 9 minutes off the bench in Paul Reed. We're talking about that. We're talking about excuse me, I need some water. I'm sorry, man. We're talking about the man who's only getting 9 minutes off the bench in Paul Reed. Like, how is Paul Reed only getting 9 minutes off the bench? How many minutes did Paul Reed have in the first game? How many minutes did Paul Reed have in the first game? Hold up. How many minutes did Paul Reed have on Saturday? He only had 11. Why are Paul Reed's minutes getting restricted all the way down? You're having Embiid play his absolute heart out, but bro, I would take my chances on a Paul Reed, Joel Embiid, same exact lineup. I would take my chances with both of them on the floor instead of playing Tobias Harris. I'm physically done. Nick Nurse, you need to make a change. It's time to sit Toby on the bench, and it's time to let Paul Reed go. It's time to let Paul Reed go play with Joel Embiid in the starting five. I'm sick and tired of this. If your name is not Joel Embiid or Tyrese Maxey, you get blamed for this game. I'm sorry. You just do. You just do get blamed for this game. You just get blamed for it. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. I don't care if Tobias Harris almost had a double-double. I don't care. He can have 10 points and 9 boards all he wants. He does not stay consistent. Tobias Harris doesn't stay consistent. Kelly Oubre, shooting the ball 2 of 7, not taking a single three-pointer is blasphemy. It's blasphemy. It's absolute blasphemy that Kelly Oubre shoots the ball 2 of 7 from the field and does not take a single three-pointer. Like, dude, this is the playoffs, Kelly. You're going to have to shoot threes to help the team. Paul Reed's minutes getting restricted to less than 10 is absurd. It's insane. Like, how many minutes do teams like the Lakers, like, how many minutes do they give their backup center? Oh, let's take the Cavs game, for example. Let's take their game, for example, actually. Let's hold up. We're going to take their game. Okay? As the backup center, Wendell Carter gets 18 minutes. We're giving Paul Reed 9 to 11 minutes. On average, we're giving this man 10 minutes a game. The Magic, despite losing, gave Wendell Carter Jr. 18 minutes tonight. Now let's go to the Cavaliers side. Oh yeah, that's right. They didn't really play anybody as the backup center because they had LeVert, Okoro, and Niang, but you see what happens though? Like Wendell Carter Jr., sure, he didn't finish the ball well. He's not Paul Reed. But like Nick Nurse, man. Oh my gosh. Why are we giving Paul Reed why are we giving this dude that many freaking minutes? Let's go look at the Lakers game. Not this game, but let's go look at their last game. Let's go look at their last game. Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's go look at their last game. How many minutes did they give their backup center? How many minutes did the Nuggets give their backup center? Let's go look at game one, shall we? Let's go look. How about that? Let's go take a look. Where's the box score? I mean, Anthony Davis and Roy Hachimura were probably sharing center spots, to be completely honest. But look at how many minutes they get. Anthony Davis gets 45. Roy Hachimura gets 31. They only gave Jackson Hayes 4 minutes in their last game, which is absurd. But I think he's actually a solid backup center for their team. I really do think he's solid. And the Denver Nuggets, I have no idea what they're doing with DeAndre Jordan. But they're giving this dude, they gave this man 9 minutes. Are backup centers being very undervalued in this league, especially for playoffs? Are backup centers really being that undervalued? Backup centers are basically being taken for granted is what I'm seeing right now. Bro, you can play Paul Reed. He will do the work. Paul Reed's not just a pretty face, dude. Paul Reed can play. So play the guy. Yeah, let's just go look at the team stats real quick, ladies and gentlemen. To the two people that are still in the chat, appreciate you guys for tuning in like always. Give me your one-word reaction to describing tonight's game. Shout out to the two people still tuning in, by the way. I mean, shooting from the field, you had the advantage. You had the advantage in shooting from the field tonight. 42.9% to 40.7%. You had the advantage in shooting the ball from three-point range, 36.1% to 33.3%. Another reason, too, for losing this game. Why were we missing so many free throws? 16 out of 22 in terms of the free throw shooting. 16 of 22. We're usually not missing that many free throws. Sure, we might miss 1 or 2, but we're not missing 6. That's where the Knicks had the main advantage. They mainly had the advantage in the free throw shooting. 19 of 23. The Sixers did a better job in rebounding, but they still couldn't out-rebound the New York Knicks. I mean, they do have Josh Hart, Isaiah Hartenstein, and Mitchell Robinson, but I mean, they did a better job with the rebounding. I mean, I can't discredit the Sixers there. They did a better job with the rebounding of the basketball. They did a better job right there. I can't discredit them for that. They had more assists than the New York Knicks. Steals were in favor of the New York Knicks 5-3. Both teams had the same amount of blocks and 6. Turning the ball over way too much was a problem. Points in the paint were a problem. Why weren't players driving to the basket constantly? Why weren't players driving to the basket constantly? That's what I want to know. Why were we taking random shots from outside from outside the paint? Why are we just jacking up 3s and 2s from outside the paint? And not to mention you had Kyle Lowry get in foul trouble. You nearly had him get fouled out of the game for crying out loud. But dude, this one is painful. This one hurts. This one hurts badly. Like, dude, I don't know what else to say. Dude, I'm legit losing it, bro. It's freaking pathetic. Like, I can't believe we lost this game, bro. Like, dude, I don't know what else to say. Like, honestly, I really don't know what else to say about this game. We have to be down 2-0 going back to the Wells Fargo Center. And who even knows if they can win? Who even knows if they can win the Wells Fargo at this pace? Can they win in front of their home crowd, make it a series again? Like, dude, you can't freaking make this up. At the pace that we're looking at, the Knicks might sweep the freaking Sixers. That's the pace that we're looking at here. And I was trying to tell people that the Sixers are not getting swept by the Knicks. It very well could happen now. It very well could. Because if you're giving up leads like this, when you have an off night from Jalen Brunson, an off night from OG Anunoby, and an off night from the bench, if you're doing that, have an off night from 5 of the 8 players that you play, that the 76ers were playing on the Knicks side tonight, if you're doing that, bro, I don't know what else to say for you. Not to mention, bro, the refs were absolutely pathetic. The refs were pathetic, too. And Tony Brothers or Scott Foster were not even officiating this game. They weren't even officiating this game, dude. Like, dude, I don't know what else to freaking say about this game. And congratulations to the New York Knicks, honestly, I guess. I mean, crying out loud for all I know, I mean. Dude, you can't blame the refs for everything, though. I'm just saying. Like, I fully take with RB. Shout out to RB for continuing the grind on his channel. He just tweeted out and saying that Nick Nurse spoke at the press conference and said that the refs cheated the Sixers. You cannot blame the refs for everything. But yes, the refs were terrible despite there being no Tony Brothers or Scott Foster. The refs were still terrible. But you can't blame them for everything, bro. I'm sorry. You can't blame them for everything. They were terrible, but you can't blame them for everything, dude. I mean, I'm sorry. I just don't know what else to say about this game. We'll be back live streaming the game on Thursday, which will also be the first night of the NFL draft, which for the first day, I'll probably just have like some recap videos on who the Philadelphia Eagles have taken with their first round pick. But ladies and gents, we will be live for the game on Thursday, though, against the New York Knicks at home this time for the 76ers. And of course, we got these stinking people talking about TikTok getting banned for the 5,000th time. Get out of here, bro. We got no time for this nonsense. But we will be live for the game on Thursday, ladies and gentlemen, when the 76ers will take on the New York Knicks at home, hoping to get their first win in Game 3. They should have had it here tonight. They should have had it here tonight. There were no excuses for the reason that they could not get it done tonight. I'm just going to tell you that right now. There were no excuses for them to go ahead and not get it done tonight. But on that note, ladies and gents, it's pretty much going to go ahead and do it for me here in this one. Sixers lose an absolute heartbreaker to the New York Knicks, 104-101. And now the New York Knicks will lead the series over the 76ers 2-0, which I should have changed his bottom banner. So there you go. The banner has been changed now in honor of the New York Knicks winning Game 2 of the series. But on that note, ladies and gents, that's pretty much going to go ahead and do it for me here in this one. Be sure to like and subscribe if you guys have not done so, ladies and gents. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace, everybody. Have a good rest of your night. God bless and peace.